always have to get the link.
Jason, man, you're me.
Can I start then, because
Alright. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, or Hashem, Yahushai, or Hashem, Kakwadash. The one is unto elders and apostles of great millstone, and Shalom to all the brothers who want you pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, to them that believe Shalom. But the camp, Jamaica, you see me? And going live, once again. There's a family of the radio, because normally we don't say we're out here once again.
Right.
You see me? No.
We're out here in the famine of the word, you know?
Yeah.
At the beginning of the famine of the word.
Mm-hmm. We can start with that.
Well, you know, so yo, when Esau decides, you know, they're gonna clamp down on certain news, like really clamp down on certain news and videos and opinions where get put out there, you know, so that's when the actual famine start. You see me? That's when the actual famine take place. You see me? Put out there, you know, so that's when the actual
Because things, the most of the things in stages.
right.
You see me? Level it up there. First, move it from the streets. No, we get confined as even in Ezekiel. They say in basically lock up in a house. That's us, yo. You see me? Look like soon there will be a full lockdown in Jamaica.
And even the apostles, them, Yahweh apostles, them go through the same thing. Because at one point, them couldn't do it in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Button across them neck back. You know what I mean? And if we, right now, if we decide so we are going to go out in the streets, you know what I mean? I see a persecution we're going to face. Yeah, see? But we just have to go with the protocol. See, by protocol, I mean follow the scriptures. See, because the scriptures don't tell us, yo, we're going to have the famine of the word. A time are going to come where we can't go to the streets to teach. Right? Go on.
Yeah, they say that I have a quick one for you. This is St. John chapter 9, you see me? And verse 4. He said, I must work the works of him that sent me
Right.
while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work.
Right. So now the night come. You know what I mean? So we can't go to the streets to work, yo. See, we have to literally work from home. Really? Yes, so we have to work from home now, yo. But then the apostles them couldn't really do like how we are do now. See, they did have to go, either them go out or them go at a remote location to teach. You see me? But we have the opportunity, we can still teach even while we can't live on the road, right? Which is YouTube. See, but we all know say yo, this Isa basically a Isa device, yo. So and anytime the Lord can put the spirit on him to say, yo, look, no more YouTube or no them money no more nothing on YouTube, yo. Certain things if it does don't up on YouTube again, which them already start them agenda for that. See, by censoring certain videos. Right, at one point we couldn't even mention certain no, we can't even mention certain words and certain things in our videos. Else them get flagged.
Yeah, a quick example, like the Holocaust. You see me?
Right.
There's not one video they can really find right now why they prove the Holocaust, yeah? And the fake Jews them, you see me, them go to us there, every single video. Right, I remember one time I used to press for them, what did they do all of them?
Right.
Them gone. Documentaries, I used to look up one them, just delete all of them. Right now we have to use the word the letter E instead of Esau or Edom. You can't speak against fuckers like that anymore. Right? All of that, yo. So it is a stage, as you said. Right? You can read the Amos if you will.
Yeah.
This is Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land,
Right.
not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water.
Right, but hey, not because it said not a famine for bread and thirst for water, though, means that a famine then not gonna come. Isn't it? But hey, this scripture basically speaks about the famine of the world, yo. Right? the knowledge basically are gonna get cut off from the world. See, because right now people still have the opportunity to learn. People still have the opportunity to get the word or to get the wisdom. See, but the pipeline basically I take time closer, right? And once that close off your mouth, the tongue will cleave to the roof of our mouth, right? The mouth of the lock. See,
Because
right now we don't even have time to say oh we are follow certain full argument yo. Or if you try debate with nobody. See, we just do the work and that's it. Right? We don't have time to say oh we are gonna defend this a doctrine or that a doctrine or try disprove this and that. Right now information yo, right? We just bring out the prophecy then. That will depend now.
good point.
One.
This is First Samuel chapter 3, verse 1. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli, and the word of the Lord was precious in those days.
Right, and hey, the word of the Lord precious now, isn't it? Because like it gets scarce, right? See, all over the world, they have the men of the Lord, they now go out in the streets anymore like that, right? You're lucky if you buck them up, isn't it? You have to call it, say, you're lucky if you sue, as we alkaline say, yo. See? Go on.
This is
That-
the
Yeah, go.
this is Ezekiel 3 verse 25. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them.
Right.
I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
Yeah, when we see people in them ignorance, we not gonna try running go oh brother no so that go according to this and according no we don't depend that no more yo. You see me? Because guess what? We just when we did out there I put out the knowledge, the actual knowledge, we never did that take heed yo. You see me? No found no one scoff and laugh and all of them things. And even now, if we decide say yo, alright, we're gonna teach that one small here, you still gonna have people that scoff yo. You see me? So even now at the time when the word of the Lord scarce and precious, you see me, you still gonna have niggas out there we just don't give a damn. That
Yeah,
finish?
that's opinion is, usually I go most in way. Reading, I know, finish this. Back to First Samuel 3, continuing, he said, there was no open vision,
Right.
but it would be open public, because out there in the streets. Is then we'll bring forth the vision, because if it's a right vision, we keep playing upon tables, and we basically I bring it out world, right? Speaking it, that now hope again, when they on the platform, if you see how we are roadside, oh, remember even one time, don't even want upon Thursday too. Then they about Wednesday too. So they know so we did upon Saturdays, isn't it? No, they can go upon the corner and not see it. Go back to Amos 8 verse let us continue. Let's read it back. Verse 11, behold, the days come, say the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Right.
And they,
And hey, even the one that whenever you did that take heed. You see me? Even them I go have that Thursday yo. See, because I guess enough of them are gonna bug out and don't know what to do. See, the scripture say, yo, wisdom and knowledge shall be like the stability in the times, yo. See, hey, the ox say, you can go up on the road and you have this bridging where frequently pass and stop or we heal and go through. You see me? Him see him on the road and I ask, yo, how the brother them are doing. I say, yo, sister, the words that come to pass and all of these things. You see me? So yeah, basically people are gonna have the thirst, yo. You see me? And them are gonna realize, yo, look, come like what them man I did I say a true thing, you know. You see me? Even the one of our other brother them we're not in Kingston, see him say him have a customer come up to him and ask him what him a go do because him see say yo the things them what we did I say are happen now. So what your plan? What wanna do? Wanna different. You see me? our plan of action, we not share that with nobody. We did not share it before, but now that seal off. If you never hear it, just never need to hear. As Matthew 13 said, in the verse 9, right? He that had an ear to hear, let him hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. Says, the city of confusion is broken down, every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets.
Right? And they know that wine basically go back to wisdom or knowledge.
Right. Says, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone.
Right, the mirth of the land gone, no more party now keep. You see me? If nobody feel like say them bad and for them have a keep no party, right? Police have a lock them up, yo.
So whatever your name, the actor out here.
Trevor, yeah.
No, Trevor.
Can, isn't it?
The pastor which I give church.
Yeah, see, yeah, alright. Isn't it? So everything I get clamped up on you. Isn't it? And mirth of the land gone. And guess what? A lot of them people here where I work, brother. You see me? One of their main focus was for the weekend. When the weekend come, them can go ease their mind. Them can go one little bar, go sit down, or them can go one club, or them can go one dance, or one carnival, or so. None of that now happen now. You see me? None of that now happen. Right? The mirth of the land gone. Hey, and the next thing I realize that people are focused on. Last night we see people are focused. I say, oh, them basically I say, oh, look, seeing that nobody not really are going away, them can save. So when this thing blow over, everybody supposed we even make a joke and I say, oh, when this thing done, everybody supposed to can drive come and work now. But guess what? If this corona thing blow over, which it will blow over when they come up with the vaccine, you see me? Right? But guess what? When this thing do blow over, yo, the economy are going in a rumbles. See? So all of that money that we did a save up, it not gonna mean nothing. Right? It not gonna have no value. What?
Yeah, what?
Still in
Alright.
that's one.
Yeah,
We have something.
Nah, yeah,
I
speak up a little.
Now hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where the brother there said about the mother asked for one plan. So Habakkuk 2, verse 4, it says, behold, the soul is lifted up in the soul which is lifted up in him is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. This is the only thing we have faith in our heart, watching our shy. That's our plan. But yeah, man, whenever they all seek the scriptures from back then, him only here said the only thing he need to do is nothing. Right? All of this chaos about to unleash. He just be sit down and wait for God. That will be a wayward sound to him. Right? That now gonna be something where you never want to hear. So and that the majority as well. The majority never want to hear that. That is also prophecy again, which says what the just shall live by faith. And the only thing we have to have faith in our washing our shine. Yeah, we might have some minor preparation as best as possible, but then like them mega prepper they were doomsday prepper where have a closet full of food or underground bunker, but to the best of our ability we prepare as best as we can. But for the most part, and the most I will look with deliverance from.
Based off of what I said earlier with the scriptures coming of the word and thing. We even remember at one point last year, starting from probably Tuesday, go straight back to Saturday, we're out in the street of prophesy. Or from Wednesday go straight back to Saturday, we've been out in the street prophesying every evening, Is in there, I remember brother Yashamar been saying to something bigger gonna happen. You understand me? Because the reason why the Lord have we out in the streets as often as we've been out in the streets for quite some time, because I think it was for a month or so they are doing it for, or a little over a month. Isn't it? And see that?
On preset. Second is just 9 and 11, one quick one. Just back where because of the lesson earlier. See, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not what despised it.
You're right. Then them discuss it up. And then obviously how them get fun, them take it light. As the bit I said earlier, then I say, you know what fun Thursday too? Well, I guess them might even super on Saturday, and probably I wish they can see on Wednesday, one of them Wednesday or Thursday, they whatever I want. You know, we park lot them so you know they not to go over the sun. We don't got transport center either, so you know. And then, hey, as Mr. Me strongly believe that people out there look for it right now, to find out what really have done,
Believe that.
right? You see that what people in the office read, the things that them out there look for you. But as we say at the beginning of the family of the world, and some of them people that come and say, oh, give me on the YouTube channel or give me on the phone number. We give them the channel, and I bet say them a say should have check that piece of paper they high and low right now. I wish them can find the channel to actually go back go watch the videos. But them a say, remember I said they say them a put it up on YouTube. You know? Now one thing I just about the saving the money up. They should have be finished last time.
Finish.
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. It says, as a matter of fact, let me start at 17, verse 18. Look here. Ezekiel 7, verse 18, it says, they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. And really and truly, the people in that mourning state right now. As you say, them afraid of the COVID-19, them a mask up, them paranoid, everybody I wonder what to do, food, picnic, everybody I wonder, war. Right, but here verse 19 it says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bones, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Everybody there pray the moon thing, I know them to get money. Hey, what them like, yo, no woman. We can't go look at a woman, we can't go get some money. You see me? Yo, go look to a girl, man. Rare. But guess what? Nobody now look at a girl right now. You see me? And everybody will want money right now. Them can't go get money because they work every day. Nobody can't go look at money. You see me? Now all who are planning to buy a poly for food right now, fight food. As the brother them up in the group earlier saying, they need all the supermarket they want. Empty.
Empty.
And I have a little stash from last week, I actually do buy extra. I never really need to go like that, but a few minor things you need to get. But as the brother said, they show themselves. So all with that free thing, so just get money, trick some woman and full the belly and have a good time. That can't go on now. Because that them stumbling. It's make a really and true that they are hinder them from coming listen to the words that you have actually out there.
And the adultery in terms of calling over one man, woman, or one woman a gym screeching over one next man yard. Even though that's just me say that's still a gun. See, because even in the garrison, see, them know the bones, see, and Jake men know the bones. 2/3 of our people and know the bones. So even in the midst of chaos, our people will still find way. 2/3 of our people will still find way. To actually despise and go and hate the Most High laws. See, them still will find a way to do that. That's why scripture say them hate him a lot. While liberty, they were given liberty, they hate him a lot. And this is liberty because the doors of mercy, it's still open. But them still not see say the Heavenly Father show mercy up until this very day. People still, I take it for granted, people still not see the man or the person with them for fear. The fear still not kicking in. That kicking in for somebody, for the creature, not the creator. See, you have people with fear, but them fearing the creature. not the creator. Because to enough people, the devil that do this in terms of the devil that do this.
Yeah.
A Satan behind this.
But yeah, to God.
But not giving honor to and not giving honor, glory, and power to the Almighty, the Creator. So people still do them nastiness. That's why the Heavenly Father have the sequence of events that come like the famine and such, which we've been telling people about, we've been prophesying about. You know? Rana.
Precept.
Run.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, there's a sequence of events. I'll continue.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, these are the sequence of events. These are the things whenever the Father I want the Master put out on the earth because of the wickedness of the people. So don't think it's strange when you see them things happen. You must know that you're wicked. People really did think, or people still believe that this society will continue forever. There will be no day when you have to pay for what you are doing. They believe that. Because even a woman said to me, she said, she tell me how she's sick, or she's ill. And doctor tell her, say, she will stop, she will change her diet and everything. And she said, but we can't stop eating pork. And me I say, you're stubborn. You see me? I say, you're stubborn. So long story short, she's still a rebel even when you bring it from the Bible. Because she said she believes in the Bible. I said, yeah, but the Bible said to eat pork. It wasn't a debate, it wasn't a back and forth, but I'm sure I say the Bible, we believe in it, saying not to eat pork. She said she don't believe that part there. You know what I mean? And then she proceed. Come and put her in and give her a scenario. I say, hey, what if this is your last? They're on your deathbed. And doctor make say, yo, this is your last. You can't come back from this. Will you say you deserve it? You know what I mean? She said no. Why should she say she deserves that? And that is the mentality. We use that to mark that this is the mentality a lot of people. Them do them wickedness and them that deserve the consequence. Them that deserve the consequence with them to get that's coming their way, man.
Precept.
No,
This is
What are they call it? The precept we bring earlier. Some people about that. Just to show you iniquity actually come to happen. The example from Genesis chapter 15, verse 13. And in said to Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with substance. And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace, thou shalt be buried in a good old age. But the fourth generation they shall forget it again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. So it just shows that, as the scripture read earlier, say, the earthly works are come to a full. It shows that the Most High spare them button because they never come to a full yet, so they never do nothing. But now we see the Most High do all these things, it's definitely in line to show that, look, only when the iniquity come to a full, the Most High actually put forth in hand and basically set forth in judgments. So really and truly, everyone said the society actually done. It's mean that the iniquity come to a full and a time for the judgment basically be shown.
Con. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 15. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. At the time that I visit them, they shall be cast down, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai.
Good precept. Saying, they over the years, from generation to generation, or people have been committed iniquity, have been committed wickedness, but them never shame. Scripture said, neither did they blush. Them never hang on them head. Them never feel ashamed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Repeat?
I said them never consider.
Them never consider. You know what I mean? So them continue to do engulf themselves in a wickedness and do wickedness, and them head stretch forth, them neck stretch forth up in the sky. Them proud in them wickedness. So when the next part say what? You say
I-
go on.
The same verse or the next one?
The next verse.
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? And walk therein.
Hey,
And-
that you do there, I show you. You know that you do there on the highways, that on the highways and the edges are actually showing you that hey, this is the way, this is the old path better. You know what I mean? The laws, statutes, and judgments of the Heavenly Father is better. You know what I mean? Our culture, what the Heavenly Father gives to our heritage better. But you take on one different heritage where nobody can talk to you, nobody take correction, you prefer the darkness. You prefer the dark, many of us call it culture. Because when you look at the word culture, it's supposed to mean development of something good, basically. You know, the brother Condon did go into the word there. You know what I mean? So, me even can't call what them create no culture.
Well,
You
you can't you bring in our promotion of death, you know, so
You know?
it can be considered a culture, that's not a good one.
Yeah, it can. So, hey, say the day of me go visit you, when Father say, hey, me have to go visit you now. Because since you're not ashamed, hey, you're not take the correction, me have to go visit you then. You know what I mean? And these things are just a token of that the Most High is visiting, you know, the craziness that's going on in the streets right now, the supermarket. You know, people working in the supermarkets, a lot of shelves, like the bread shelves, going empty. They empty. You know, we are witness of that. They went to the supermarket in Idaho, the bread shelves empty. You have people outside creating a ruckus, man, just to go inside. People outside basically forget about order. You have people that was practicing or preach, oh, run no social distancing. But when the shutter open and time for going in the supermarket, then all of that get thrown out the door. You understand? So these are tokens, man, of the Heavenly Father presence, man, of the Heavenly Father about to visit. You know?
Quick precept on that, brother.
Yeah, go on.
This is Jeremiah 11, verse 14. Therefore, pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble.
Right. You know?
So about that,
Jeremiah 11.
Yeah, go on.
this is Jeremiah 2 and 26. It says, as a thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets, saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face. But in time of their trouble they will arise. They will say, arise and save us. But where are thy gods that thou hast made thee? Let
Yeah.
them arise.
You know, where is Caesarea? Because that's one of them main God. That is the main idol we get put up. You know what I mean? For our people, and our people trust in it, man. Trust in we call it it's a broken cistern. You know, we can hold no water. It have been holding it, man. Okay? So where is he? Where is Caesarea Barjah? Where is the white Christ? Now is the time. Make him answer you. Because he is neither bringing anything, no power, no life, not come from that side, man.
Right.
See? So you were supposed to be ashamed, but instead you find one idol to put up and worship, man. And you were supposed to be ashamed, but you weren't ashamed. Instead, the biggest debate come up against the Bible. The biggest debate, man.
Where is God now? That's the question, you know. Where is God now?
Yeah,
But the problem is to ask the wrong set of people. Are we,
yeah,
are we there for us?
yeah,
We tell them exactly where I'm there.
yeah. Even there's a young man. Him say yo, nobody can tell him nothing because he from him grandmother days, he might hear say God a come. Saying from him grandmother days, he might hear say God a come. Until now, him say him now look to no man. We come out of the sky to come do nothing. At the revolution. And he might be there when the revolution start. So you don't tell a person like that anything, man. See? Because until now, them still not ashamed and them still not have no regard for the scriptures or for the words of their Father.
Precept on that.
So for people like them, they are we're more already close. We're more supposed to be close for people like them, man. Stubborn and stiff-necked, still in chaos, stubborn and stiff-necked, no fear. So people like them, they are more to really be close to them people, man. You know? Go on.
This is Jeremiah 2, verse 27, saying to a stock, Thou art my father, and to a stone, Thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me and not their face. But in the time of their trouble, they will say, Arise and save us. But
And
where?
I see a precept.
Yeah, I see a precept. Yeah, continue. Let's read down to verse 30. Cause I don't know if that go.
And get Hosea 4 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring down the next. Go on.
But where are thy gods that thou hast made unto thee? Let them arise, if they can save thee in the time of thy trouble. For according to the number of thy cities are thy gods, O Judah. Therefore will ye plead with me, and all have transgressed against me, saith the Lord. In vain have I smitten your children.
Hey, it say as the number of their transgression is so are their gods. So it's alright.
No number of your cities.
Number of their cities, so like so are their gods, right? Now look how Jake got to work, man. Look how 2/3 of our people go to work. Them have a God for everything. And them, regardless if them classify a certain thing as God, yes or no, your service towards that object, you're idolizing it as a God, whether you're woman, seeing your car, your house, money, seeing, yeah, whatever it is, yourself, seeing, we they call it now nature. Because people look on everything else as a God, except the Heavenly Father. A lot of people do that, except the Almighty, the Creator. See? So you see why the Heavenly Father I go do judgment in the placement. You see why the Heavenly Father have to destroy many?
Accuse the name.
Yeah?
If you know how, tell him name.
Yeah, right. See? The Almighty, Yahweh is his name, man. That's the true name for the Almighty. See? But guess what? We tell people the Heavenly Father name already. Say, oh, Yahweh? What? You know?
Remember that them, right? I think a Makola. I think somebody for one of the app them. I remember if it was Makola there. Say yo, look, somebody film get a dream. Say yo, we're there up a teach field, right? And all over the farmer circle and a whole annual. You see me? And like be a people around me, things are going on, be a people around me and I try to get in. And it's like them a say yo, them say one name, but them don't remember the name, some Yabba Shabba something. You see me? So them a try remember the name, them a try remember what them say, what we say, but them can't remember it, yo. So them can't get to come in the circle. See?
Basically, the name and the password to get to the server.
Yeah,
Because
basically.
you either call upon the name,
Right.
how about Shemashai shall be saved.
Right.
Mhm.
Precept.
How would you have it?
Hosea. You finish?
Finish?
Yeah, what was I
Alright, so Hosea 4 and 6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Hey, how are some of the ways you see that our people destroyed? That it is evident that them get destroyed. See? It's not, it's, yeah, you can put death, like them literally, dead with an accident, whatever. But even from a mental, talking about from a mental standpoint, mad. You know what I mean? Our people, they're mad, they're crazy out of this world, man. Seeing them nonsense, basically. So you can look on how them carry themselves, you can look on how them do themselves. The bleaching, seeing the pants under the mask, seeing the lack of knowledge, not able for reason, no reasonability, no knowledge of the Almighty. That's where so you can see that our people destroy, man. Worshipping other gods, worshipping money. Those are ways you can see that our people destroy. So many ways and so many things when them do. You can see that, hey, these people gone, man. See? Because why? The scripture said because you reject knowledge. He's saying rejected. So these are people that are rejected by the Heavenly Father, man. See?
Yeah, because some people feel like they're in a mental asylum, and they know there's certain things, there's certain ones on the streets that they feel like in the mud. If you really examine their way of thinking and you examine them foolishness, and scripture tell scripture foolishness to madness, so
And,
when a real madness, them thought process, if you really examine it, it's total madness, yo.
hey, look on when a man believe in the way of having sex with the next man. And when you correct him, he might make you know say he might make tell you say you mad.
Yeah, waste man, I can tell you, say, yeah, waste man. Look at that.
You understand? So that show you the high level of madness or the high level of the way our Heavenly Father destroy our people.
Yeah, because if I show them the fruits of adultery, isn't it, which ultimately can lead up to death, even without the most I actually have put them to death like that, right? Or as you know, indirectly putting them to death like that. You can't say I'll be a madness. I just say examples, illegitimate child, isn't it confused and I see angry, man, I get angry over thing and all of them things they need. So when I look on what come with it, the fruits of it. Obviously, as someone will call harms and some of people we're supposed to get done. Disease. You get me? I say things of that nature. Like if it's the opposite or the other way around, then have none of them complications. Everything just runs smoothly. Right? But they might look, as I say, they might look for you and say, look here, you are the one that mad.
Quick piece of the bucket back. This is John 3:19, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil.
Right? You can elaborate.
Con. Well, the word is the light, right? And that is also Yahweh. And it has come into the world, but the reason why they don't want to be reproved is because their deeds are evil. They're like the adultery. And even the next verse says it, John 3:20, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Right.
Hey, can I say something real quick? Brother that mentioned about basically madness. Once you now walk in a truth, basically I walk in a madness. You know what I mean? Once you now walk, I do the right thing, then basically on derision, which is really madness.
Yeah. Proverb 16.
No derision here, illusion. Derision means nothing.
Yeah, not Proverb 16.
Where I say still, but just
Yeah, not Proverb 16. I think at 21 it said
16, 21.
yeah, 16, 21.
Yeah, I believe so.
But
Yeah,
the right turn because and that's why the most I say you might have them in a mockery. But people usually mock people and mud you. When I see the decision they whatever make based on them current logic, really and truly I think they mock. Cause it don't make no sense, and that's why the most I say you might mock them. So really and truly, yeah, the most I have them in derision based off of them delusion.
yeah. Can.
As a
Uh,
matter of fact,
yeah, Proverbs 16. 16 and 21,
21:16.
21 and 16.
Proverbs 21 verse 16. The man that wandered out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Yeah, that's the you straying away, as the brother said. When you're in the truth, you know what I mean? Well, you know, in the right spirit, the spirit that you have mashing you outside. You know, the congregation of the dead. See, once you live your life without the understanding of the scriptures, because that is the guidelines and the morals where you use to govern your life, to live right and to live separate and holy. See, that is the guideline. See, we have to keep you, man. So if you wonder out the way of understanding of this words of the Heavenly Father, not the philosophy or the knowledge of nothing else out there. We can name them, but no time for that. See, you're in the congregation of the dead. You're basically zombified. So we when once that are the case, then we're not supposed to expect nothing else, man. Unless you come to the truth. We're not supposed to expect you to behave a certain way unless you come to the truth, man. See?
please, sir.
Go on.
So, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, start at verse 9. It says, even him who's coming after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth that they might be saved. And for this cause God had sent them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be dumb who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Go on.
Right? Verse 13 says, but we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, the love of the hour, because God had been the beginning, Salaka, for God from the beginning chosen you to salvation through the sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. Right, so basically that back up exactly where Canada for a while ago.
Go on.
And if we part of the basically I thought that he who's coming is after the work of Satan, as the scripture will say, you're of your father the devil. Because once you now follow the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, then obviously I walk in a certain philosophies, the east are uphill and short there. And that's how it really added to the point there, that's not madness.
Yahweh shall say, he who is not with me is against me.
And
Everyone,
Yep.
Isaiah 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Yeah, so it's not a good thing to take on your own, cover your own spirit, man. And I call evil good and good evil. For example, adultery, idolatry, self-worship, saying those are evil coverings, man. Seeing Sejare, there's a evil covering. So it's a woe unto them that call evil good, because when the word woe mean, it means lamentation. It mean it mean pain. So you're gonna feel you're gonna get punishment for doing the opposite of righteousness, man. See? And that is the reason why the thing that might happen, because of what you do and the seed where you sow. See? If you reap what you sow, you know what I mean? At that height, man. Saying you're about to reap what you sow. Saying,
Can you done? Can you done?
Now,
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 4. They will not frame their doings to turn unto their God, for the spirit of whoredoms is in the midst of them, and they have not known the Lord. And the pride of Israel doth testify to his face. Therefore shall Israel and Ephraim fall in their iniquity. Judah also shall fall with them. They shall go with their flocks and with their herds to seek the Lord, but they shall not find him. He had withdrawn himself from them.
hey, and hey, that's serious. This is the kind of
read a while ago.
Isaiah chapter 5, starting from verse 5, going to 6.
gun. Saying this is it. This is the Most High. I withdraw himself from the people, man. Or he might withdraw himself like right now by taking the prophets off of the streets.
Right.
We know how here no more, man. No, yeah, the doors of mercy still open because we not control that. And the Heavenly Father control that, and he might close it up. So you have to go to the sellers and buy. You have to go seek that thing for yourself and know, man. See the videos them up on YouTube. See, now you have to go do your own research. See, now you have to go on that thing upon yourself, man, by yourself. See, because the Most High withdraw himself. This is how he might withdraw himself. Now he might take the prophets, he might take the teachers them off of the streets, man. Saying I made a few camps about there now on the road. Saying few camps. Saying continue.
Who wants to?
Precept.
This is 1 John 2, verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of the Most High protected, whereby know we that we are in him.
Can go on elaborate that can speak
Isn't it? Because at the end of the day, when we look at it, yo, a lot of these people say, yo, them know them God, them know, you see me, we go out there, we tell them these things, you see me, we prophesy these things, and them say, yo, guess what, we know, man, and all of that, but guess what, just like what you said, brother, the Lord moving from off the streets now, yo, you get me? So, you know what end up happening? We who, the Lord already feed these things, we already get protected by him, you see me? But them man, they will say, yo, them know, and what them up can help them, is a liar, yo, because it's not failing in these time, yo. You get me? Right now, mass panic, mass stress, and them don't know what to do, yo. These people are bugged out because them get so caught up in this whole corona thing. Watching the brothers in Portland doing a lesson. I say, yo, man from up the road, I tell you, say, yo, if man from down the road come up here, we'll kill them. You see me? That's how people stay now, them bugged out.
Yeah, all the Egyptologists and I say, look here. We know we not believe what we believe, we not believe, we know.
Exactly.
So they never know that this never happen. They never know that this never happen. I know that they know that this will happen. Where they know is to come. What is next? Where they know about what come next. Since they always know. And that's the thing because as the apostles them been saying, say, oh, Lord, tell me about this. And Ra, they're gonna deliver you from this. You see me, I new Arabian queen. They are going to boom and come and deliver you from the famine. Unless you plan to eat her.
Hey, we need to know how well we escape the coronavirus now.
They know. They know escape. They know say them escape. They almost want if them say they're not sure all them are escaping their brother. That means they don't tell they don't believe something in their brother.
Yeah.
So they must have said them know say them not going to escape it, or them know say them are going to escape it. And if them know say them are going to escape it, how? That's going to be the question, you know. How them are going to do it? So more and more in the pyramid, the right for the pyramids to tell them how this thing will go.
One.
What?
This is Deuteronomy 32 and Isaiah 35. So to me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. For Yahweh Shai shall judge his people and repent himself for his servants when he seeth that their power is gone, and there is none shut up or left. And he shall say, where are their gods, their rock in whom they trusted, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices and drank the wine of their drink offerings? Let them arise up and help you and be your protection.
The thing about is the time will come so swiftly where you could have $1 million, you can't buy a man's price of bread.
Don't bring it down there.
No, if no, just send me buy it, and me have it. And you come to me with your $1 million and say, look here, me buy the bread for $1 million. You think so that happened?
No.
Is it even that? All of them trust in as the scripture say, whatever them find them God to do. You know, all who they put them trust in a woman, all who they put them trust in a money. You know, all who they put them trust in the society, and a whole. The society are crumble. How you are going to escape? And you can't pray to the society to save you. Well, the problem to them not faith in the government. Only for people here from what they say, yo, the government handle it well, and I'm afraid to go on track. Well, we will see.
Quick one.
We will see. What?
It's Isaiah 1 and 28. I mean, in regards to the address error, it said, and the destruction of transgressors and of the sinners shall be together, and they that forsake the Lord shall be consumed, for they shall be ashamed of the oaks which ye have desired, and ye shall be confounded for the gardens that ye have chosen. So whatsoever a man trusts in right now, I'm not gonna be ashamed of it. You know what I mean? If it is in the Albashim Shai.
And the oaks and the garden go up to them idol worship. It's just that them choose a different idol today. It's in the sweet Jesus. I'll be ashamed, yo. About Christy put out call upon Jesus out there. And no, you're not forward.
The rest of them will go to the house, so as soon as they put him foot bam bam, and explode. But still, as soon as the whole agree and conceive the whole of them blood clot now. Excuse me, friend.
This is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 33, verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song.
Yeah, start a bit upwards. Go 2 more verses.
Alright, this is 33 verse Ezekiel 33 verse 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. And they came unto thee as the people coming.
And it's just now, yo, right now the hypocrite them being and then I really want to show and sign them. They just want to be aware of what actually take place in the moment. So they can go about among other people and you want to know what going on, see me? XYZ. Because really and truly them is sincere.
Mockingbird.
Yeah, the mocking guys really still attack against me. There's 2 ways to this thing. Is either with us or you're against us. If you're with us, then the among us speak the same thing.
Right.
Clearly them with us.
And they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Right.
And lo, thou art.
And you see, what are the ways go right now? The heart to go up for them covetousness, and the fox say them I say, look here, this thing soon blow over. And everybody say, you remember Ebola? I'm just to get over the Spanish flu, so right now we must make more. So I don't must when we go out, all of them madness in here. You see me, everybody I say, yo, it's soon come back. So really and truly, nobody now see say, yo, some of them need to turn to the most high too. Because I know something will come fast, or will go back to normal regular programming, you know?
Them too optimistic. Yeah.
That's not, hey, it's gonna be a rough pandemic still, you know. You know what I mean? In terms of the whole going back to so-called normal, yo. You know what I mean? Cause a whole heap of them freedom will get stripped away, yo. But they never have from morning. You see me? Whole heap of privilege I can get stripped away from them. Right? Especially when it comes to basically everyday life, right? Transactions and them things there. See? And the main thing is that look, if they don't take them vaccine with them are come with you, it's not a part of them society again. Right?
Hey,
And
yeah.
get it shipped.
But
Hey, yeah. So people basically are pushing the agenda.
I don't know, I hear you clearly, yeah?
Yeah. That's even from radar, you know,
Yeah.
that's people wake up. You know, normally radar kind of sensitized now way if you speak against government,
right.
you can't really to come forward and start with it. Then you read them talk about they don't believe in the vaccine thing and then somebody and them the vaccine are gonna damage more people than what it gonna do good for anybody, you see me? Really that's so the people are wake up, you know what I mean? People are wake up, but as the brother mentioned say they must say they talk about the whole blow off and thing in our pretty world damage of it, even if COVID is slow down.
Right.
When COVID come do, if it is slow down, right? When they left, the damage are left in the economy, they are left in the health set, every aspect of your life.
Right.
But the people lose their job right now. Is they have to get back a job. I mean, what that means they lose money and everything. Everything have to set back on the power set back long time already. You know, we're in deep depression right now. So,
You have some articles with the analysts them basically say, right now we in a state worse than the Great Depression. See what happened back then because they have over 22 million people are filed for unemployment. See, then another article come out, I think today, but they must say 5 million more sign up for unemployment. See, so decades worth of job creation just wipe away in a couple weeks or months. So how you expect them a job is in a business take a time to build up, you know. So if them the job creation they just wipe out in a couple weeks, how you think them are gonna come up back? See, whatever bailout the government have to give them, it never can stabilize the economy where them jobs they can balance back and get back cash circulation within the economy. See? Exactly. As the brother said, the bailout is going to cause a financial collapse. See, which is according to the philosophy of the elites or the upper. See, so them know where this are coming, they know say, yo, this not going nowhere but south. See, it will get worse, and that is according to the scripture. Scripture tells us, say, you will bring the plagues upon you, and you shall stay therein. Right now, we're in at the time when we basically in the hotter part, and when all of the plagues and destruction and all of them something are come upon the earth. See, so all who have a hope, so this is going to blow over. No, this not, well, unless you really mean blow over. See, because you're not going to come up with this. See, it's a vain hope.
Yeah.
Isaiah verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Exactly, and we've been speaking, see, so right now they want to know evidently say, a prophet has been among them because all the way we've been speaking from last year, we're speaking in a future tense. See, right now the tense is changed because we are speaking in the present tense. Because all over we speak a fourth time, it can happen right now, man. We can pull up documents, we can pull up evidence of everything that is written in the scripture, what happened right now. Economic collapse, sedition among the people.
Still speak future, yo.
Huh?
So we still speak in future.
Yeah. We still speak future. But majority of the prophecies them right now, we are speaking it right now.
Like the scripture said, just give it.
Father, remember when I was speaking, you have to leave power there.
Yeah.
As Melia say, you have also sedition amongst the people. Because right now in China, they basically have a all-out revolt from black people. I mean, they must circulate videos with Chinese man and beat out black man's backside, yo.
The race war, man.
You see me?
Race war, tension. Hey, I years, would they wait to see the race war start, yo. No matter how much the white police them shoot them, they jail them, they never start something. You see me? So, but this can start something, yo, because Benjamin head up like that. You know what I mean? So a simple thing for them back up to China and beat out them ranted video and put up on the internet and China see that, yo.
Hey, but hold on, long video never come out to say like them a plan to beat the Chinese or something like that.
You want voice note?
I mean several videos.
Oh, one video, one voice note.
Voice note and videos.
So the virgin say, yo, a beat some of them and video and show them.
Send it back.
And all of the message them with those videos and voice notes are promote, them are promote racial tension.
Right.
You see, because every one of them are say, yo, we need to stick together as black people, quote unquote black people. Black people need to take back the things them with their own for them own things and basically collaborate with each other. So you can see where the narrative they take this thing. It are going to state a racial tension.
And especially the whole coronavirus thing, see that it started at China. You know what I mean? A lot of Jamaicans, because Jamaicans known for them, them ignorant. Isn't it? Jake overall ignorant, yo. Isn't it? So them are going to pray, say, yo, look, you know, say I could have some of them Chinese people that carry corona coming. Isn't it? Because and the truth and in fact, me in a personally feel like say the Chinese people them I feel a way about we too. Say yo, we are pre them for the whole corona thing because we can never go away and not see a Chinese without a mask on, yo.
Hey bro.
So them are afraid.
China.
We have peace of
China.
China.
Huh?
Canada one they want to bring out.
As Genesis 49 and verse 8, it said, Judah, thou art he whom thy virgin shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son. Thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Yeah. Can speak on it, Canon.
There's a serious we're witnessing right now. A couple of the things them over roads of Jake. That we've been even discussing basically what's taking place right now is a siege. You see me and see Jake, I watched them fellow brothers, so to speak, over in China get battered bruised.
Right.
So you get pissed them off. You see me?
Right.
Things like that, yo, Jake now gonna see and know how China treat we out here. Even worse, man crab them for true. You see me? And then when he start. You see me? And when Judah kick up, as the brother said, Benjamin head hot, we know them. They them arrogant. You see me? Right? And ignorant too. You see me? When them start, brother, I hit that there's no stopping Jake.
Right.
It's the more say I put the spirit on them, it's right. These Edens go at it. Because there's a race war coming.
Let's just answer this. People in the race war, the race tension, it's kind of, Esau, everything will basically energy and pushing on the earth and for a reason. So them things kind of get to make people get angry and but really and truly, Jake so as I say, the mama lion well crouching and them need to basically get rose up. It really will take a lot to get Jake rose up, you know what I mean? But a good example can be just to say an example can basically kick off them is when it comes to food shortage. As you know, your body start defending themselves.
You never see me now.
You can't that one, isn't it?
No, but as I said, yes, go I got that boy. Go on, man.
I can't miss it out.
Come on, continue, man.
Breaking that man.
No chicken.
Yeah.
No cornbread.
Hey,
People come on. You see me? That is what I'm doing. You see me? You can speak on it. It's Ecclesiasticus 12 verse 8. It says a friend cannot be known in prosperity. So that's the way to take the rose of Drake. After be some food chatting or some form of adversity. But adversity show everybody true colors, you know. So I say a friend cannot be known in prosperity. An enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. In prosperity among enemies will be grieved, but in adversity, even a friend will depart.
And that's what's coming on the world right now. Adversity is what everybody said. Everybody have to show them true colors. And we and these heathens and friends is going to be known now.
But adversity go back to. I mean, you're losing things. Then misfortunes. That's what they go back to. You're losing things. Then food shortage, money,
Disease,
yeah,
disease and everything there.
is you losing all of your comfort.
God,
Then, and one of the main things then where comfort people are food them eat. Brother, people, the reason why you can't have Jake a riot in a chaos, no, not riot in a chaos, a party in a chaos, because they know that they can go back home, but eat some food. In Barcelona, Spain, when Spain are burned down, when them a riot and a burn down in Barcelona, Spain, you have this girl go out there, so she at work for peace. You know? Why she can't do that? Because she have food, she can eat. But if she never have no food in her own, she wouldn't do that. Then,
for food.
hey, that is the reason why when the brother say, yo, but we don't make Jake right down, rose up the real way, man. Make them high pulp out, them high open. And when them sister, yo, the food I get take, man.
God, that's straight.
See?
I have a precept.
So like I got
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Hey, when Jake go to the supermarket and then realize they can't get the food. Hey, brother, Kingston announced a lockdown as yet, and the street not normal in Kingston. Believe that.
Yeah, bro.
Imagine if one lockdown did actually get announced. Imagine if this thing go belly up.
When? If on the wrong word.
Imagine when this thing go belly up, man. When? Yo, the only thing I have to take you is stay off the straight. Because it now go pretty, man. People are gonna lose it. Yo, Jake never have no reasoning from morning to third, I should say. So imagine when them lose them hope, lose food. Stay off the street. They're crazy out there, man. See? You finish this.
Quick, because when the lockdown for St. Catherine it get released about Tuesday, no mistaken. And by Wednesday, Mayor said no way in a Spanish town, Portmore, now have no bread. Now I did I laugh, I said bread and you see me? To that way now, to that Saturday, and with that St. Andrew, and the bread down the road. You see me? And now I made a brother here, I reason, I know say yo, even female, him can't even like no delivery truck come up there. You see me? And up there is like a city, there's a little community, and up there have like what you call it now, like debit card and credit card and payment system. You see me? So people have to have physical cash, and nobody can come out of the area. So what will happen when the shop them run out and people money done?
People not. Hey, some people make themselves better, but that's why some people try to flee, not only just because the virus or whatever. But the whole lockdown situation, people understand the whole can't move around and can't basically get access to certain things, isn't it? Because even if you look, sometimes someone want to come out of my request and look for a supermarket in the park, and one long line go right around. And I mean that, and people are hold them line if you go in, you see me? Right. And not serious, that's what I said. So, as brother said, and if I win. I mean, cause you just say that back in the day, you say, five more better than this. And I mean, you go, but like, you're not you
I used to come back for tonight.
you're not your future, my bro.
If I tell them then they film that makes sense.
This time the riot is going to
Hey,
start.
as the brother read the precept, isn't it? Continue.
And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, he shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run.
Hey, you know that I show you, man. Even the springs from the heavens, man, I go now, no rain now, but come down. You know what I mean? So when you're going out dry land, you're going out dirt. You know the scriptures when it's you hear dirt, it refer to as famine. See? You know the time of the apostles, you didn't have prophets outside of the apostles. Even when I think it is in Acts, the prophet when you have prophet named Agabus, man, prophesy of dirt within the land, and it did come to pass. In the time one of the I think it's one of the Caesars or one of the Herods, man, and it did come to pass. So
about 40 years later, it actually come to pass.
huh?
About 40 years later, it come to pass.
So this is what we hear now, Zin. And we are telling the same thing. We tell someone there to come. We tell someone one famine to come. The most I send prophet for no reason at all, man. The most I send prophet for come high. Oh, me do that prophet. Me just come to tell send that prophet. You know what I mean? And go back. And not after that. No, the most I give you a message, he give you a warning to come distribute, to come publish, to make everybody know. Saying, and who for hear and take heed, man, and who don't hear, they just get caught in what's coming.
Remember, about a year or so back, they show say the water levels in Jamaica they gone down. You see me? And the food parishes then like St. Elizabeth and them places I say look at them can't produce food because based off of the lack of rainfall, the drought and thing we come with it. But look on the flip side, just a week ago, our farmers say went in extra 40,000 pounds of tomato. So guess what? Food all a waste right now because guess what? They can't transport, they can't up and down. The hotel industry them close down, or even if we get the food them go market is a problem due to the COVID-19.
Hey,
We are spoiled for the most I set it up perfect. So even though food available, not available can make it spoiled.
And scripture say, you know, them who basically in the city are already perished by famine because goods have to be transported to the cities.
Right.
Isn't them who basically in the field, you know, them have a war and kill off one another. That's how
Yeah.
it's
Hey, and even then, because you see, brother, read the precept, you see how the streams are going to be stand still. If no rain not falling, you cannot produce. If the rivers them dry up, you cannot produce. So when the Moses say I bring famine, you're gonna feel it from all levels. Now, but I go, you see, like the Rasta Dermot Fagan from Rasta camp, we have the camp up in a Blue Mountain and them a farm. Hey, we're not saying anything is wrong with farming. We're just letting you know that that's not gonna save you.
Right.
You can't. There's no plant. You can't plant to save you what's coming because the famine, the most I say in bringing a famine wouldn't make no sense. But the most I more oil them are going to dry up rivers, man.
All of them, the whole of them that we bear same and in them not one.
Right? Because this is the thing. There are ways where even Father can provide for the prophets them eat. And a lot of you got tree we are bear. And we're gonna get the benefit of them in profits. See?
Locust and them thing they most I say
Hey, when the scripture tell us that the same precept when the brother then I say suddenly shall the sown place. I did read a while ago. The sown place appear unsown. Look on what is going on across the world, man. Them are banned seeds. When most of the seeds them come from a plant with farmer use overseas. See? So that is another level and is another aspect of how you see how these things produce on a broad scale. I go stop. You're not going to be able to produce anymore, man. Then, so you see different ways how the famine are coming, or the famine I can easily trade in stuff. Then, the most I say, man, there's nobody who can turn it back. You can't plan to save yourself, man. Telling you that. Man. See?
Hold on, I call it never done.
The second interest?
Yeah,
It done, brother.
done.
Con.
Slack. There's something else for you to listen about.
Actually, it touched upon a part for we. You want me to read that?
No, it's alright. If I that's already the point, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
good.
Alright, this is Ezekiel 5 and verse 16. It said, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread.
Yeah.
If we can say this, yo, people, it's like them don't even understand what a food shortage is, yo. Because remember this morning we in the vehicle, come up, and them ask a question on the radio. It say, oh, which industry would benefit if there was a food shortage? I mean, I think about it and I say, oh, what kind of question this? Then it's like them take it as a slight thing, yo. Like say, yo, food shortage and nothing serious.
Mark. First of all, as we said earlier, there's no way ever food shortages and money think about money. Let's keep the food and sell the food. So we sell the food and we call them money. We're not going to give me money. So which industry are going to benefit from food shortage?
Nobody not going to benefit.
As the brother said, I must be funeral all of them.
Which I was saying, so tell them pray, isn't it? Because not every negative any disaster you actually have
People capitalize.
yeah. You see what I say? So they look on everything like that, but then I realize that the old person are capitalized in this time period and they men on the Lord, y'all march and y'all shy, you see me? And it's time for them. That are the only benefit, that even Easter not benefit from this. You see what I say? So Easter also have a set mindset that him feast you with this chaos. Him are gonna basically building kingdom outside. But all them grave man is set up right now and him slavery chains them to get you up on him. You see what I say?
Con.
Verse 17. So will I send upon you the famine and the evil beast, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee, and I, the Lord, have spoken it. Yahweh.
Hey, you know how merciful the Lord have been, man. Saying, and as the scripture read earlier, say, you are loaded in love. You despise the way when offer you. So this is the reason. So this is not a wicked God. This is a righteous power, man, which him show you the hands of mercy for so long. Sin, and now you don't deserve death, and now you don't deserve to be punished. No, you cannot be, man. You're not righteous than the Most High. Sin, you're not holier than the Most High, man. The scripture say, your thoughts are not his thoughts. Neither are your ways his ways, man. And you are them not equal. So why a God that do something like this? Why a God can be so wicked? No, you wicked. And that's why you gonna get it. That's why you going to get destroyed. So we assure you, then not only that, the Most High bring destruction, man. He have a reason why am I bring the destruction, why am I bring famine to destroy you, why am I bring sword to destroy you.
Have a reason.
Well, I'm better one is that.
One.
Jeremiah 37, verse 15. I have sent also unto you all my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them, and ye shall do well in the land, which I have given to you and to your fathers. But ye have not inclined your ear, nor hearkened unto me.
Hey, what him say? He say send all them prophets them, man. You know all of them him say? The scripture say send all them prophets. It at a point where I think it was Elijah. When he said, Lord, they have killed all their prophets.
Can.
And I am left alone. He send them, some get killed. See, you people kill them. You same people, they send them to you. If you say, oh, come that way, man. Turn from the wickedness on out there. And if do the same thing today again, he send them again.
Warn them, like them have the excuse, them can't say what kind of God is and what kind of God. Because him always when do it, Abraham? Him got him to care. You know what I'm this? And Abraham say, yo, so on this. They tell me say 50 today. You will kill off everybody. All right, the 50 today, me spare it. And take it until he go down to 10. 10. When Abraham say, oh, confident, he say, all right, if 20 today, the spare you will like. Like you say, oh, Jano. I mean, him always, him always go one person, see me?
And I like Andrew a lot them sing catching the name.
Yeah, and I like Andrew want to say, well, you want to lock down the country tonight and he tell you this evening.
And hey, when the Lord go into Sodom, man, when the angel go down to Sodom and them go in Lot's house, man, just tell us that them see men walk near their house and them still proceed to continue with them wickedness, man. Then, so even then, even at the point, maybe if them didn't even actually say, all right, we repent.
But I like beg them.
I'm begging, you understand? Maybe.
So me two daughters in a man not touch them and no.
Is it?
One.
Yo, maybe the most I would have spared them if they would beg. You see me? But them go full blown all out against them.
Precept. This is Isaiah 30, verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
Right, and you start to see your teachers. Hey, from before the apostles came on YouTube, from in the time from above Vince came on the scene, which is Elijah incarnate, man. Saying, and from that point up until this very day, you have been seeing your teachers, and there's a reason why you are seeing it. There's a reason why you're seeing the teachers, man. Saying, we're not teaching something what we build up, what we come up with. Or we just there one place one day says, oh man, I could create this and we teach this. No. We get a message man to deliver. See? And that's what we've been doing, man, where you people eat that way. You eat the prophets, you eat the Lord basically.
A precept.
So when the destruction come now, you not have no excuse. There's no excuse, man.
Fear warning.
See?
Have a quick one.
Hey, that is a wicked thing. For me, I warn you, and then you turn around and say, me wicked. See? Lose a color. But anyway, it's a wicked thing, Marco. It's a wicked thing for somebody I warn you to turn from your wickedness, man, and you turn around and tell the person, say, I'm wicked.
A precept on that. This is.
No, hold on. You call that one.
All right, go on.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel.
Hey, you ever try to reach out to somebody and them not give a damn about you, man? And turn them back by you, man? See? You ever try sincerely reach out to somebody, man? And basically shit by you, man? Spit by you, man? You ever try, that ever happened to you yet?
Mhm.
This is what the most I have been doing. I'm try to reach out there and say, yo, come. He said, and he said, what? And no man regarded me. See, continue.
And would none of my reproof. I
You
also
you don't want to take correction. Somebody hold on what I'm thinking there uh in a second, I think a second is just 15 or 16 scourges for amendment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hold it to me and continue that.
Con, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Yeah, so him say, oh, you would none have him reproof. You don't want to take none of him reproof. What the word reproof mean? It mean correction. See? You don't want to take correction. So him have to go do it the way. See? Read a precept for me in a second as well.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation, and the anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Yeah, right. He said these things famine, sword, death. What the other thing with the on the list?
It's a plague and tribulation and
Yeah,
anguish.
plagues, tribulation, anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. See? The word scourge just mean a whip. It's a beating stick. So these are beating stick to amend you. Amendment go back to change. So you don't want to get corrected the way you want me to try to show. Me I call it to you and I say, yo, hey, just listen, man, and follow the way, man. You don't want to listen. For we were saying out here when folk can't hear shit, you hear boof. All right, you don't want to hear somebody call you, roll one lick then. Then, and the most I say, I call you don't want to hear them, I have to go off it, then I have to go get physical with them, man.
And them probably expect the most of them have an actual belt or actual whip.
God.
The most have God like we are punishing the most of if the most of the think like man, why think you are beat like man?
Right?
Except the come here and tie up and beat you with that whip.
They don't want that. They don't want that. But continue the precept on me,
Con, back to Proverbs chapter 1, verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
You're right. Him say, oh, these are the things. When him said the plague, the famine, the tribulation, the anguish, see, which the famine gonna cause severe anguish. The famine gonna make belly pain reach to our next level. Hey, watch the movie platform, man. See? Hey, I'm planning to do a little video on it, man. Hey, watch the movie platform. Is in and see the level of where hunger can bring you. See? And why you should fear the Almighty. Because you people feel like say famine and shortage of food. See, yeah, people looking at benefits from shortage of food. There be no benefits for none of you people, man. The only people that will benefit, as the brother says, is just the men, the servants of the Heavenly Father. Those are the only one that will benefit. That will benefit. See?
Con,
One.
they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Right? You get that too late. See? That too late, man. See, you have all the time. All the time. You have how much years, quantum of years. You've been going out here in Africa from 2011, 10. You know, the prophets them has been out there, man. And I know when the door shut, you want to come knock. Yo,
I have a supporting precept, brother.
Huh?
I have a supporting precept.
Yeah, go on.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6.
Yeah, and I brother can hold as in the days of Noah. See?
Yeah, we'll get that there.
Yeah, can read that, continue.
Con, this is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Right? Hey, and these are things where the scripture tell you to do. See? I say, yo, the reason why David the Father tell us, yo, call before the thing them up, before the door shut, just call, just come. Knock and it shall be open unto you, man. Seek and ye shall find. Then you hear his scripture go further to say, oh, you have men, you have prophets. I say, oh, this is the way walk in it. You got your voice behind you. I said, this is the way walk in it. When he turned to the left or when he turned to the right. So the words of the Heavenly Father been calling out unto you for years, man. See? But before the evil days come. So before him destroy kingdoms, him send prophets. He said the prophets that have been before me and that they have all prophesied, man. Saying things before them happen. See? Continue.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
No, but people say, oh, no, me no wicked. No, me we see God for myself. Go on.
And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Exactly. He's scripture tell you, oh, he's a God of mercy, oh, he's a merciful God, oh, he is long suffering. See, in wait. See, him give you the opportunity to turn. See, that is why the scripture refer to him as a God of long suffering, impatient. You know what I mean? Him being having patience. See? Hey, you ever wait for somebody to come in? Like you're on the person to go somewhere, and hours the person can't show up on the plan of date, on the plan of time, and you can't 2 hours every day waiting, you can't see the person. And you have to do this exercise patient that you might cost you. Call the person phone, and you can't get the person. You know how hard that is, man. See? And the most I have been patient with us, man. Been patient with the people. See? Give you time and opportunity to repent. But oh, God has forgotten. To you, God has to stay at a last cause. You have to start out my life first. See? And I let them did that do in the days of now, man. So you can give it a piece of that.
Matthew 24 and verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And
So like go on.
And knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right. They were marrying and giving in marriage, eating and drinking, having fun, being married, and see Noah focus on a mission and a mock Noah. Noah shouldn't enjoy himself with them. If he did do with them though, everything would have good for them. See? And Noah, what Noah was doing before the ark completed, man, was prophesying unto them for 120 years. Man. Was prophesying unto them. I tell them. And know when the door locked. Good thing I never know locking. See? No, you want to come and I want to enter into the ark, man. And it don't work like that. I know when you ready. It cannot be when you ready.
Hey, the thing about it is this, you know, the fact that Noah built the ark and it takes so long to do is a testament to them setting and to them said, because really and truly, I want very large structure that would have hard to build. So So the fact that them actually, when them see reach halfway in the ark, them should at least consider. So look here, this one not this thing in vain. Must be a reason why. Hey, you know, people fast upon the street. Them always say, they might get paid. No man, they must get money. And they must get. Yo, nobody now come out week in week out just like yo something more than something. But they might look for carnal means. We ask them sometimes to look for salvation because the time is so called normal to them. Them are safe from what? You see me? What they say, the precepts of them say, oh, the times are far off. But when now the spiritual arc, and just the last couple of nails left to draw, driving at the wood, and then by the time I check it, the most I lock the door, then that is it.
Right.
Shalom on the cowboy, shalom.
Shalom. The brother post a precept, James Sin City, Las Vegas, 2 Peter 2, verse 5. All right, and spared not the whole world, but saved Noah and 8 persons, a preacher of righteousness. So key thing to highlight, man, why he gets saved, and somebody can bring up Lot, man, saying the one about Lot, saying he said a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of ungodly. So this is the reason why they were delivered, because they were preaching righteousness, man. See? They were teaching righteousness. And who get destroyed? The contrary. The ones that were opposed, man. The ungodly. The one that were refused to turn, the stiff neck. See?
The word preacher here.
Yeah, go on up.
Strong's G 2783. Kalux.
And when I look up, it says a herald or messenger vested with public authority. You show that the prophets them have public authority from the Habasha who convey the official messages of kings, magistrates, princes, military commanders, or who gave a public summons or demand and performed various other duties. In the New Testament, God's ambassador and the herald or proclaimer of the divine word.
And preacher, go back to the basic, is also a prophet. You know, you're a prophet. A teacher can also, or a preacher can also be classified as a prophet. And a prophet actually act under the divine influence of the Most High. See? And that's what we say. That's what we do. We proclaim. I will proclaim. I will publish the words of the Heavenly Father, because guess what? That's what the prophet do. Giving warning to the ungodly.
Now the root for the word as well, and the third definition says use of the public proclamation of the gospel and matters pertaining to it, made by John the Baptist, by Yahushua, by the apostles, and other Christian teachers.
Right. So those are the ones that get delivered, and that is about to get delivered. All right. Give me the one with lot, brother.
All right. 2 Peter chapter 2, Isaiah 6. He said, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow.
Zach, go back to verse 5, because Yeshua didn't stop at a preacher of righteousness. Start at the line, bringing in the flood and continue going. I see him precept.
Alright. So yes, I'm going to read verse 5.
5. God.
Okay. Alright, verse 5. 2 Peter 2, verse 5. And spared not the whole world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, and bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Right. He left that as an example. Seeing? And to them, we should do the same thing after. Seeing? So you're supposed to walk the other way. You're supposed to see that and say, oh, hey, me still want going over there, so me not do that. Seeing? Continue.
Verse 7. And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Right. So he was a man, he was a righteous man, just the same. And that's why he get delivered. So these are examples to you to show you that hey, if you're not walking in righteousness, man, then you won't get delivered. See? It is the righteous won't get saved, man. And there's nothing new under the sun. This is why you have prophets again. The prophets rise again. See? You have a song, I think you have a long time song. So the prophet rides again. It was a Rasta man do it. And it's true, we the prophets are back, man. The prophets are here. See? Because a kingdom is about to be ended. This kingdom is about to come to an end. Saying Sodom and Gomorrah came to an end and the righteous get delivered. And at the time of Noah, that generation and that people come to an end, and you did have righteous men who prophesy and preach and then get saved. No one in house gets saved. 8 persons. See? But this time the Most High are going to deliver and the left. See? The Most High improve or not say increase the numbers. See? Precept.
Yeah, we have one. It's a way you speak on earlier still. Second Ezra 15 and verse 5. So behold, say the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, for wickedness exceeding polluted the whole earth, and their earthful works are fulfilled.
Right. What did happen to what the scripture say in Revelation? In Revelation 18, I say for your sins have reached unto heaven. The cup full now. The cup of Sodom is full. You know, it reached to the point where at times we get destroyed. We can't continue. We're not going to allow it to continue in our wickedness anymore. See? The cup of Babylon is full. See? All of these kingdoms that come after from Assyria to Babylonia, to Media, Persia, Greek, and now we in the second leg of the Roman Empire. This cup almost full. See? So time now, see? The Most High show the things that I'm prophesy for you. That's why you're seeing the things that I'm happening, man. Because this kingdom is on its way out. See? One?
I have a quick one.
Yeah, man, go on.
Yeah, this is Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
Yes, so it Jacob, the house of Jacob are going to get destroyed, but not all of them. See? On this side. See? And isn't this kingdom a sinful kingdom? And if a brother can find the precept, say, as new wine is found in a cluster, and then, let me see if we can search it. And then the other one is say, for my name's sake will I live for my anger.
On the top.
Read it.
Isaiah 65 verse 8. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, as the new wine is found in the cluster, and one say, destroy it not, for a blessing is in it. So will I do for my servants' sakes, that I may not destroy them all.
Right. So it's not all of the house a Jacob get destroyed. You have a elect from that house, man. So 2/3 of people gonna get destroyed. See? As it says in Zechariah. 2/3 of all people gonna get destroyed, but not everyone of them, they have a remnant. See? We're gonna bring out the destruction, and we're gonna deliver. So you can read about the precept Yakada.
The Amos?
Mm-hmm.
Con. This is Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Is this kingdom a righteous kingdom? Is this kingdom sinful? Yes or no? Saying it is sinful. There's no righteousness here, man. The laws of the Heavenly Father are not being pushed forward. What is being published? What get publicized? What get highlighted? What get promoted in this society? Immorality, man. There's no moral ground where the society built on, man. We're the only one here at child lobby for righteousness. Not for righteousness here, but for righteousness gets set up for our time, for the Lord time, when kingdom gets set up on planet Earth to govern the planet Earth. So this is a sinful kingdom because the Bible, the laws have been pushed under the rug. See, continue.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord.
Say right. So the eyes of the Lord is here. And what are the eyes of the Lord? The chariots. See? The scripture telling in Proverbs 15 and 3, it says, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So as we said, the most I've been watching. And then this is the reason why you see the thing them happen, because the most I've been watching, and him make note of the thing them what you people been doing on the earth, from the nations to fame own people them. You see them, man. And a time now for people pay. Saying for all of the evil and the wickedness where them are do upon the earth, a time now for them pay. So you haven't seen anything as it. Just a touch in. We're just easing into the storm. See? Give me the one, the other one for my namesake.
Never find that one there.
For my
This is Isaiah.
Yeah, go on.
Isaiah 48 verse 9. For my name's sake will I defer mine anger, and for my prize will I refrain from thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
Hey, the ones that we are chosen in the furnace of affliction. That's why we're actually going through the stage of suffering, man. See? But these are strengthening, or these are measures to correct us, man. But 2/3 won't take correction. See? Continue.
For mine own sake, even for mine own sake, will I do it. For how should my name be polluted, and I will not give my glory unto another.
Continue.
Hearken unto me, O Jacob and Israel, my call. I am he, and I am the first. I am the last.
Continue.
Mine hand also hath laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand hath spanned the heavens. When I call unto them, they stand up together. All ye assemble yourselves, and hear, which among them hath declared these things. The Lord hath loved him, and will do his pleasure on Babylon.
Right.
And
So
his arm shall be on the Chaldeans.
right. So the most I like say, Jacob in call. Saying, him elect, saying, so out of that house, man, that house of Jacob, him have a remnant, man. That's why I'm saying as new wine is found in a cluster, and one said destroy it not, for a blessing is in it, that is the elect. Saying, so you can stop it right there, okay? Brother can bring out the next precept.
We can continue going on something. The second is just, I didn't make another point.
Yeah.
Let's read verse 7. It said, therefore, said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wicked exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Hey, and that is the same. That is what that was doing. That was complaining. Scripture tells us, Lot ate them right, them
righteous deeds.
Yeah, them unrighteous deeds every day. Yo, Lot vent every day, man. Lot angry every day. He say he was angry with them every day, man. See? So read that precept again, huh?
Verse 8, it says 2 Corinthians 15, verse 8, I will hold my tongue no more. Am I precept up?
Huh?
This you want to read 2 Corinthians, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, and that is us today. Saying, brother can hold 9 and 4, Ezekiel 9 and 4. Saying, so this is we today again. There's nothing new under the sun. I complain to the Most High every day. Saying, I cry to the Most High every day. Wanting to depart, man, wanting to go home, wanting to be delivered, wanting the so-called white man to be stopped. Then continue.
That was it, bro.
Alright, give me 9 and 4, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Hey, Lot add that mark, man. Noah add that mark. Because when you go into the Hebrew word for mark right there, it's the Hebrew word tawak, which means an exemption from death and destruction. Saying it's a righteous mark, it's a spiritual mark of exemption. And that's why they were actually preachers of righteousness. That is what sealed them, the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. That is what marked them. So if they set a mark upon them, upon the men, that sigh and cry. One,
upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right. So we hate to see what's going on in Babylon. See? Because this is Babylon all over again. Which means confusion. Confusion by mixture. So we hear, sighing and crying, being oppressed, being slave here, man. The scripture tell how the righteous exile seek to be loose, desire to be loose. We are not the captive exile, I should say.
Can you read the fifth one?
Yeah, can. Still hold on for Ezekiel. You can just read that and come back to it.
Okay. This is
Can you get it?
All right, just continue with Ezekiel till you find.
Let's show Ezekiel. I'll jump to another point. Still, all right. Let's read it over. Ezekiel 9 and 4 again. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right. Who else you see do that? You know everybody else I do? I pray for this thing pass. I pray for this thing blow over.
Capitalize on it.
Yeah, capitalize on it. Yo, it bad man, but next year everything all good man.
Yeah, because they want to stay here, bro.
Them, you know what I mean? So them the one is them read a piece of the way of that.
Oh, Isaiah 51 and 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose.
Yeah, them no want ease to forget to lose because them don't know say them bound.
Remember say that they need to the house China.
Is it?
Stay better free.
Yeah, them free. To them in a for them mind, them free. So what them so they don't expect them to see to be loose, man, or to come out of prison. Saying because to them they in a paradise, them good. I feel them like this. Yo, why you don't want them thing happen? You tell them say yo them thing happen. No, brother, why you want them thing happen? Remember life, you know you have to live and them thing they know. Then continue.
Says, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
Yes, so we don't want to die in the pit, man. What is the pit? The system. We don't want continue to live here because all that is here is just death. All that is here is just pollution. It is polluted. It will destroy you, and that's why we hasten to the part. That's why we were pushing the words of the Heavenly Father. We scripture tell you for the vision write these words and make them plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. Why we run when we read it? Because we see say yo them things are come to pass. We see say the most side I deal with a certain amount of men, saying, and him about to destroy his kingdom. We see say him about to bring trouble upon the world. So we are trying to run. You see me? We take cover. We them upon the alert. See? So we can go back to Ezekiel 9 and 4, brother.
Right? So back in Ezekiel chapter 9, starting at verse 5, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children.
Yeah. So right now, you know, like the Heavenly Father now go spare nobody, man.
Right?
You know why? Because from the head to the tail, wicked. All of them wicked. Hey, before you even reach this, I mean, in a chapter 8, where the I think when him say, oh come, he said to Ezekiel say, he said, come let me show you great abomination, I roughly paraphrasing. In a chapter 8. Him say, you're not seeing it yet. Let me show you something with them people are going with. Hey, and you remember we always say, yo, if we know something with them people are do, if the most I open more eyes to some things with them people are do, we might can't manage it, man.
For surpass what we imagine.
Exactly. Beyond your wildest imagination, you have things that happen, run with, by our people. Well, that might make you bug out, man. You see me? Demonic worship and spiritual demons, we push them to certain, we bring them to certain level of wickedness where it might bug you out, man. You know? Where are brother?
You don't want to chapter 8?
You read the point in chapter 8 and then we can go back to
Alright, so chapter 8 on the main point of verse 13. Ezekiel 8 verse 13. And he said also unto me, turn ye yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations that they do.
Yeah, that after I'm showing one whole heap of abomination with Israel are going with. He said, turn again, let me show you some more, man. Let me show you a greater abomination.
Yeah, but we always say, if the most I really show them people I do, would have never want to hear them.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing we mentioned earlier on, because we have them conversation that we talk about it, man. We say if most like open my eye to some things when them people are going with, but we might bug out. Now, mind the things that bug out, man, we might say, you know?
Hey, cause on story over here, and you already too much.
Can
Imagine if you can see it.
can man. Saying you have evidence, you have brothers who actually witness certain things, man. When the brother tell me, I say, John, my brother, them thing they experience. But yo, I know we could do that, yo. We could do that, brother. See me? Go back to Ezekiel. You finished that?
Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah, man.
So-
Go back to Ezekiel 9 and 4.
So Ezekiel chapter 9, start at verse 5 again. And
Yeah.
said to the others, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Right. So, hey, the most I exempt some, the most I go protect some.
Mhm.
Put a guard around some and destroy some.
Yeah, the thing when people now may say this COVID-19 affect everybody, the old, young woman, so the most I sort of respect that person, isn't it? Because really and truly, we might just hear something, but if I think logically, this is say everybody has a touch of you, whether you're old, whether you're young, your gender, no matter which part of you.
Um,
If a man said to me, watch out, a man say COVID-19 doesn't go bother, going to the race.
And you know, say with a different that them people that fight against the most high, you get me? That's who they call their enemy because they are blame COVID-19 and now realize say oh the most high are doing judgment upon them. You understand? Because I remember most of video and the man that say yo we're fighting against an invisible enemy. You get me? And then they realize say yo the most high I call him enemy because guess what? Him ask why this happened to them. Why all of this happen to them, where man do so or what them a do for this plague that come down on them. You understand me? And truth and in fact, yo, them people in there really what to are going, them people in there school are going, and because of that, them just live them life and do what them a do. When they get confident and they start word up and up, oh well living on a bar, why me, why this, why that, you get me? And I realize that the most of them a put up a fight against, but guess what? Let's see who's gonna win.
This is a lot of people are saying, the prayer warrior them, and them are keep the COVID-19 at bay. And say, I don't know, government and them implementations, I don't know, government and them strategic, and true, them are pray to God with them prayer warrior, and them are keep COVID-19 at bay. Then I understand, say, as you say, if you ask who are bring COVID-19 and why that happen, well, we've been at tell them from the start of the video with the amount of precepts, just say the Lord, or just say Yahweh.
hey, I'm a precept.
What?
Oh, the brother Kazawar. Brother post a precept. St. John 5, verse 24. Verily, 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 I say unto you, meaning truly, truly. He said, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah, exactly. That's why, as you say, hey, the apostles have been pushing from day one. This is all about the elect. Because that precept they just read it only applies unto the elect. And them alone have to keep. And them alone have part from death unto life.
Mm-hmm.
And them alone have escape the second death. You know? Because as I know the scripture say all Israel shall be saved, but really and truly, they are talking about from this what we get delivered from this only the elect.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
The majority now, the majority, as you said, the majority feel like say them are faith. you know, I talk to the girl, say, yo, she have one dream. And they say, yo, what? Here comes the Lord, praise ye this King. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You see me? And so she knows, say, yo, gotta work with her. And somebody start, and she say, yo, when them a think about say, yo, and them have put COVID-19 at the God. And them a say, yo, them a lock up the pastor, them, in the church here, them a say, touch ye not the Lord anointed, touch ye not the Lord anointed. Right? But they don't understand, so them are going to precepts, so are going to prophecies. Right? Them feel it, them don't realize that what them are the don't line up with the scripture and not that.
Fine.
And it have a proof, that's why the scripture says, then shall it be known who are my chosen, because guess what? Because the most have a proof every idol and every doctrine. So which one have in line with what take place?
Yeah, first of all, we're supposed to be obeying the laws and to a certain degree. One of them are the social distancing thing we don't gather up in our public places. Isn't like that? And they break it. Them have church service. Is the one supposed to be shut down. Right? So they're sure you say them not going into scripture. So she not
Hey,
there.
you say no more than 10. Them have 15 according to the news, have 50 of them in a church. Them said, no, I never put it one time, 10 did out it, so this the run it, so I never try to justify it. That's like what all of these Christian folks do. Try to justify them wickedness, so, but at the end of the day, they still not do the right thing.
Bring forward the John now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Eh?
I said, John, whatever, right?
Yeah, man, we just read St. John.
Well, you can read the precept, then tell it, you know, who am I chosen, and Jeremiah as well, when say, prove the idols of Babylon.
Yeah. And then you always say about the Jeremiah, but me eventually, chosen.
Yeah, read that, but I'm carrying up more. Go like a verse or two.
Yeah, man. Go on, let me go first.
Alright, it's Isaiah 26 and verse 20. He said, come, my people, enter down into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee, I thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place, Salakia, to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain.
Sorry.
So basically, the elector will get covered. The elector basically get the chambers are the most high. You know? Even up to the point that the army, the nuclear missile, you know that the elector will get beamed up because, yeah, as we say, COVID-19 will take place, but the war is still in play. You know, the war where everybody ignores still in play. The RFID chip still in play. You know, the pestilence, the famine, everything interconnected. You know, and the fact that the COVID-19 are getting the world more unstable than what it was before, it usher in everything else we're supposed to come in after. As we say, what the main reason why nations go to war? Economy, right? If COVID-19 will weaken the economies, then obviously soon, very soon, to emerge one top to win both against COVID-19 and the economy, then we have to go to war. But in the meantime, right, to keep things under control, they have to put what? A tracking system to know who take vaccine, who not take vaccine, who is strong, who not that. Ensure say, if the economy are going to one new currency have come in place, grounds for the RFID chip, right? And also certain laws, certain draconian laws. So everything basically play one into another. You just take it time and ramp up, and go towards the prophecies. Right? And only the most I can deliver that, as I say, the entire favor. At this current time, you enter the scriptures and you're covered by the spirit of the most, right? But if you have evil to the point of the missiles, we're gonna get beamed up out of this place as well, as the war is coming.
Alright, read the second Ezra now.
Yeah, come.
Alright, second Ezra 16, verse 67. So behold, Yahweh himself is a judge. Fear him, leave off from your sins, and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall Yahweh Shai lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Hey,
For
cut this up. That's why when Yahushua comes or even from John, or John said, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right? That's what John, when John preached, that's how and even Yahushua of that message. You know, when him up talking, when him up teaching people and say what? Repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And that's how we come out and say, look here, get yourself right because the most are about to make him return. Which ultimately the kingdom of heaven basically being at hand, because when the Lord return and the judgment pass, the kingdom of heaven is going to be set up. So that we just read up right in line with the same thing what John and Yahweh said, right? Which is the bridegroom and the husbandman. Right? The friend of the bridegroom, Salakia.
Verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
Exactly. So with the persecution of the body of Yahweh shall come to pass. You know? Now, so as we said earlier, adversity show your character. That's why in the Revelation, it's funny, Paul says that funny in the Revelation, it's the hour of temptation that shall come upon all in the world and the earth.
Let me get that one. Let me get. This is Revelation 3 and 10.
Fine.
It's Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Exactly. So both prophets, believers, unbelievers, heathens. If you look up the word world right there, you'll get I ain't coming.
Yeah, right.
It's telling me in the whole entire planet. Right? So the whole entire planet will get tried. So when you say that take away some of you being idle and feed you things offered unto idols, the adversity of a show who are going to take the RFID chip and who never take the RFID chip, who are going to keep the word of the Most High and who never keep the word of the Most High. Right? And that's why the next verse I will go and explain. Continue, that.
Verse 69, it says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Exactly. So nobody now will be exempt. You see me? Nobody now will get exempt. So even the men of the Lord, even us with the hopeful elect, we basically push the scriptures to the best of our ability and try to follow to the scripture to the best of our ability. We all get trapped and we hope so we endure until the end. Right? Because a lot of people get it twisted, them feel like so because we are preaching, we feel like we are going to get through scotch free and nothing ever going to basically come from us. That's why them always we go on like we're better than people. When we go in a bonus. But it's not right. It's in how about our shine. Right? And one from the comment board, you must seek the kingdom, Amos 3 verse 6. So a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid. Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh has not done it? Which really and truly, yeah, even we are afraid to a certain degree. Because it's a scary thing, but the thing about it is that we pray that with faith surpass with fear. And the only fear we're basically get increased is the fear of the Lord. And that the only fear we want to increase in these days. Right? Because they go hand in hand. Increase faith, people increase fear in Yahweh and our shine. Right? So yeah, the trumpet is when we read it, so therefore we get the warning first, we get it too, but we are proclaiming it unto the world. Right? Because we're the only prophets to the nation of Israel, we're prophets unto the whole entire earth. We prophesy unto Esau, we prophesy unto the heathen, we prophesy to everybody. Right? So going back to what the priest was exactly earlier, it has shown that look, there's a great insurrection or a great uprising upon those that fear Yahweh and our shine. Right? One.
Verse 71, it says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods, and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, say the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Shemel is your guide.
So that goes right into the point there. So then the whole world about to get paid. This thing to the point where as the scripture saying in Daniel 12, it shall be a day which was never since there was a nation upon the face of the earth. It's just some scary time, right? But where we believe in the tender mercies of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? We definitely believe in the tender mercies of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And we also know that two-thirds those who never take heed to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they have it today. They have them just reward. Look at that.
Eh.
You look like you have some.
Kind of, brother, but
No, actually, you look like you have some. That's what I'm saying. Everybody else have not, but actually, you look like you have some. That's what I'm
Eh? Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 67. Behold, God himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall God lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, you know what bring you with? Or know who can use it? You know, hey, I say you're buying food over open like when doomsday preppers say I'll get one bag of gun and this and that, you know. So care where you say I'll get you, there's only one way out. And it's only the names of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And really and truly, we say it over and over again, we don't want this thing go back to normal. We do not what if now Yeshaya talking and I say, yo, we can see ourselves in a kingdom with the family, yo. We can see ourselves of the land. We can see ourselves basically a rule. We can see we have a heart's content that I want the food. We don't have to wake up or we want to damn work. You know, the traffic. You see me? I got Easter work and a 15 minutes break and half hour lunch and all them bullshit, yo. Work to what? To no end. I really want to benefit from the work we get. If this could happen, so we can go to home, hey, might as well.
There's no benefit.
Yeah, going back to normal, no beneficial to it, none at all.
Also, the beneficial to him, none at all, brother. First of all, you know, your beard can actually make two ends meet. You know what I mean? You have to, it's a struggle to make two ends meet, man. See? It's a straight path, man. It's very because you know tedious in Babylon. See? So we don't want to go back to Babylon, man. We don't want to go back to Egypt. I hold we out right now, man. We're on the Exodus. See? But the Exodus all over again. We can't be like them people who did that say, oh, we prefer we did that Egypt. No, we can't do like them. But the same thing over again, but so we can't do like them. You know better for eat no cucumber, and you know better with it there. And oh, yo, me did I get clean water for drink. The water not clean. Then the water not clean. Oh, me could have go Duns River Fall. Oh, me could have go watch it, go hang out. It's nothing, man.
Well, the biggest glory on this earth are filled compared to the kingdom, man.
Yo, there's nothing. Yo, it's keep telling me that eyes have not seen. See? That eyes have not seen. So why we are going to go back or divert from the promise?
Praise the fear.
Go on.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14. For For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Yeah, man, your favorite precept back, brother. Yeah, but we are true. See, we don't have no continuing city here, man. This place don't, yo, this place don't want us, man, and we don't want it, man.
Yeah.
See, this place is all about darkness, and because we are about the light, see, automatically there's a battle, man, there's a war, and the darkness can't win. And so-called white man, they can't win because guess what? The prophecy is that light overcome, which is the hour shine. How shall I overcome? We already got the victory, man.
Brother, it's a weird the same, brother.
Because exactly, yo, hey, brother, my reason that my should say, yo, it weird we out, man. Sometimes as we have my straight, my express, my show the brother, man. Sometimes any brother, if you can't testify to this, man, I don't know. You see, man? But if you know experience, want to talk to the Most High sometime, and you don't know how to say it, or you don't know how to talk to him. You don't know how to express the way or you feel. See? Anxiety. See? Them things they reach brothers, man. Your brothers you got you shit. See? In a Babylon here, man, in Egypt. See? Where something just there's this overwhelming feeling to want to talk to the Most High and express to the Most High. To the Most High. And yeah, you understand now you want to talk to him, be like, you know, you want to express yourself. And it can't come out. Because the flesh can't do it, man.
Bro, sometimes you don't feel very if you could have left it, if you could have left your body, you left it.
Yo, a lot of time I feel like just walk out right, man. If you could have even just walk out, you know, like change your snake change them skin. Or your snake shed them. Like you just want to left this body behind, man. See? And them things that we experience in Babylon, so why we're going to go back to that? See? I don't want to go back to that, man. The skipper say, yo, arise and depart, for this is not the rest, man. See?
Yeah, brother.
You go on? Oh, see, brother, post spirit. Go on, read it, man, read it.
Yeah, this is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Hey, even brothers, man, work in car centers, man. Which think of the have something on your ears constantly, or whether it be a headphone or whatsoever it is, the video going and that you have on your ears. Them things are healthy, man.
Bro, the worst thing is everything has time. You see me? Time. But I tell you, on my job, I tell me, say, look here, COVID will come, they can put us in a hotel for about 4 to 6 weeks, but we can't let, and nobody can come visit it. And if we don't do that, then a LOA. LOA.
And the only thing where you show up at work, more than show up at work and the work, and you have a customer calling a rude one when you're on the manners. And you have to take that. See? You have to take that. You have to them talk to you somewhere. See? And you have to take that. Yeah, you know, office still. but you know, we not gonna act stupid, man. You have to just, you know, you bear it out. All right, you know, try end the call or what, try, you know, go through the call. Not end the call, but try to go through the call. See?
Bro, we did it. And then need people to stay up for overtime, what they beg overtime, they give them. If you're 1 minute, they say them are documented.
See that, man?
You're 1 minute, I guess them call 1 minute late. You're there at station, you know. But because, like, say, your press available, and it come 9:01, you still you're there in the building long before 9 o'clock, you know. But just because the press available 9:01, you're late.
Yo,
right?
Yeah, man.
At my workplace, I have 2 systems to sign in. Yeah, we sign on the first system before 9 o'clock, we sure say you're the highest station. But because you're not going to the second system, 9 o'clock, when it's that, you're late.
Hey, that's oppression, man. That's oppression. See? But guess what? We can't go back to that, man. We don't want to go back to that. See, you have so many things, man, the brothers experience, man, in this society, yo. Why would I want to stay here?
Okay, take 2 hours to go to work, 9 hours at the workplace, 2 hours to go back home. How much that?
Hey, yes, yeah, you mentioned the traffic.
That's more than half the day.
The traffic is one of the next part, yo. The traffic in this, yo, the traffic in Babylon, which was a design, see, it's a design by the so-called white man, see, we have the place congested, man, see, have the place congested, it's hell in Babylon, man. See, go on,
I think I heard them always say whenever care over here on the cruise liner,
yeah.
cargo slave ships.
So that's why the scripture I read earlier, yo, we are captive, man.
Mm-hmm.
See, now we hasten to be loose.
Yeah, no, we can lose if basically the prison is going to get burned down. We don't want this come back to normal. Come back to normal, basically it's like a prison riot, you see me? And you have hope for the whole prison get burned down so you can run out.
You're right.
But them have Jacob hope for basically the warden of them is going to put out the fire. You want the fire, yeah. One time for left.
Yeah. You have we call it, you know, a messed up boss, a messed up supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like you have people feel like they can't talk to you anyhow. You see, you have some people who don't know the bounds. You know? That is it with some people. You have, yeah, if you can, yeah, you can name it, man. And if you name all the things then, man, you cannot get done. It is just hell. It is just hell. That's it. That it is just hell here, man. We don't want to stay in a hell, man. We don't want to stay in a prison. You want to live like royalty, man.
That we are, the royalty that we are.
The royalty that we are, not to live like royalty. To live in royalty. To live royally. There's a royal people that even his father said we are. His father say, we are a royal priesthood. A chosen generation.
Hey, I want to this is
Yeah.
Revelation 18, verse 4. I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her
Right.
sins have reached unto heaven, and God had remembered her iniquities.
Can't speak on it, bro.
Yeah, so basically we say, oh, the precept say we're supposed to come out of her. Right now, we are doing spiritually, and we're patiently wait to get yanked out that physically. You know? And as we say, yo, if things go back to normal, then that being yanked out physically now go work. You know, as you know, Exodus it tell us the Most High snatch the children of Israel out of fear, and when they come to the word snatch, basically it tell us to take out to literally like a something vigorous and aggressive grabs like to the point where the person where hold it can't even hold on to it. You know, the Most High snatch you out of East hand.
Right.
But things must be come to pass.
Right.
So we now look back. Hey, you have a quote from Vikings. They say, "Oh, do not look back. You're not going that way."
No.
Yeah,
Not gonna be there.
not gonna wait there. We don't want to look back and go away.
Hey, what skipper said? We're not of them that job back. Get it, brother. You see me? Because skipper said, what skipper said, what happened to them with job back? What them job back to?
Rendition.
Rendition. You see me? You get it, find it, and read it, brother.
It's Hebrews 10 is and let's start verse 37. So for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come.
Say,
And will
No, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. He that if, but,
nope,
maybe,
nope.
he that will come,
But what before that they say, "Oh, yet a little while."
right?
So if a while little, what kind of go back to a prolong the little while? We don't look as it go down and say, isn't it? Yet but a little while. Isn't it? Hey, this show say, oh, if we have 1 hour left, this COVID-19 show us say, look here. If the man chop, You know, I speak as a man. We have 15 minutes left. If too much.
Right.
I'm going to hope some speculation, right? But hope.
All right, let's.
What?
Hey, see, brother post the precept would have remembers that's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, she look back in the what? The madness. That 9 to 5. I like
Yeah.
even 9 to 5. Is it?
When you look back in the app, it tells you how to have regards to, you know.
Yeah.
Definition shows you how to have regards to.
Hey, what can we that when name Eddie Griffin said. The man say lad said to your wife say yo fuck them refrigerators, fuck them dresses. See, come, let's go. You see me? But she look back, she wouldn't miss them things, man. She missed what was going on and the things that she had in Saturn. See?
Woman's right.
Right, so yeah, we really tell this place, yo, fuck it, man.
Good
See?
relax.
So yeah, he say, oh, remember that's why when she turned back or when she looked back, what happened to her? She looked back onto perdition. Then perdition, yeah, she to destruction. The word perdition means destruction, to utter destruction,
Right?
perish, ruin. See? So it's a destruction which consists of eternal misery in hell. So she turned into a pillar of salt. You know? Lose the brother arrow. Continue.
All right, verse 38. He said, "No, the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul."
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna get, eternal life. It is the saving of our souls to eternal life, to immortality. See?
Another one.
Yeah.
This is St. John chapter 6 and verse 65. And he said, "Therefore said I unto you, that no man can come unto me, except it were given unto him of my Father." From that time many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Then said Yahushua unto the 12, will he also go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, "Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life.
Yeah.
We believe and are sure that thou art that anointed, the Son of the living power."
Right. And Peter said, say, Lord, if them say I will forsake all. So really and truly them actually say, oh, what we go back to.
I
See?
love them in a shoot.
Yeah.
I don't know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, everything.
Everything in, man.
And the scripture say, the scripture refer to the kingdom of heaven as a man who basically find a treasure. And he say, go said, everything you have, and go buy the land there. You see, when you hear truth, you haul in. Like, you know, we call it the poker, is you know what you will call it, poker. I remember that you call it. You see me? You see me? And, you know, you have a good hand, you see me, you say, so haul in, and show everything on the board. Isn't that so? Say in this spirit, there's nothing to go back to. Is we already left it. Is with that ethic.
Yeah, right. Grand brother. There's nothing to go back to the scripture tell you. So you really want to go back to the pollution?
Nope.
If you really want to go back to the vomit, the scripture say your dog return to his vomit. The dog return to his vomit again in a soul. Having to wash in the
Wallowing in mire?
wallowing in the mire. Go back to the mud. What's in the mud, man? Nah, just nastiness. Then, and if you know what Agpen thing, then that's why him referring to the ag go back to. That's why you go back to the stinking pit, man. And yes, sir. But know what you said to Colin. Anyways. Yeah.
Alright, so this is the book of Psalms 34, verse 11. Come ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. What man is he that desireth life and loveth many days, that he may see good? That's a question.
Right.
The rhetorical question.
And good away the kingdom. This is the Scripture say, we upon this promise look for new heaven and new earth where you dwell at righteousness. Done. This is me. Fuck this place.
Hey, say desire life. It's you already say you what man. You see that desire life. What life we desire, man? Life, a life of righteousness.
Con.
And Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is the only one that provided, that can provide that kind of life.
Done.
It is the only one that promised that life to it. So it's a what? It's a unloved many days that he may see good. One.
Right? I think right.
You can go on further.
Alright, in verse 13. Keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking God. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry.
Yes, so David called that tell us, yo, let me listen to you, man. See, my ears open to their prayers. The ears are who? His ears are open unto their cry. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous. The righteous. And him listen to them, to the righteous.
Gone.
Not many righteous, man. See, we have many wicked. The majority of people are wicked. So when they hear them say, oh, Jesus and that, and the prayers, Jesus, I hold up the phone, I make the numbers of COVID not go up. No, or whatsoever. There's nothing like that, man. See? The Lord only here, He will elect. We call upon His name, and His name is Yahweh. See? And the name of His Son is Yahweh Shai. So if you call upon any other name, those names are not being the name didn't work. God now hear them prayers them in. Because on the same name. Go on.
Right? Continuing. Verse 16. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
Right. So the ones that will do wickedness, you see the evil in them. The demons call them.
Hard skull.
The hard skull them, the one that must say, oh man, evil. Then sing song how evil them be. Then you have from the Tamili them to the cartel them to the Idonia them. To whosoever them name be out there, we say them evil. The most I say, I do what? He might cut off the evil from off of the earth. Yeah, and a lot of you people with David and enough of the Psalms them attack against and I call the wicked. Enough of the Psalms them leave about the heathens, man. About him own people them come up against him, man.
For among my people are found wicked men.
Then exactly. About him own people them. I don't know about enough of them man we must say how wicked and I say them evil. I know the heathen. We don't know the heathen them already. We don't know the heathen them wicked. You see me? Him tell us say yo, if you have a Psalms, him say yo, it was my own virgin. I will come up against him. Him say it was my own virgin.
Yeah.
See? So yeah, the most I about to cut off you evil of you people, cut off the evil, the wicked people from off of the face of the earth. See? Which is what? The majority of our people. See? And then you can show the heathen them in it. Continue.
Right? The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and save such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all.
Hey, we now hear talk about the afflictions, man, what we go through, man. We have brothers, we have the brothers, different brothers of their own experience. Today I talk about it. You have brother will go through some shit, man. Sometimes some brother go through something, you say, John, what brother, you go through that. I think me did I go through shit. You know? So the most I see them think them, man. He said, many are the afflictions of the righteous, man. And him see that, and him about to avenge them, and them him about to avenge. Not the wicked, not anybody him about to avenge him elect. So when you see them thing, yeah, brother, the most I about to avenge you, man. See? The most I about to avenge you, man. See? So our time, another time for we fret, another time for we our head and down and worry about how we will get taken care of. These things are happening and the days them are get short. Our sake. See? For our sake, man. Continue up.
Right? So it said, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. The Lord redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate.
Yeah. Say the most I see what he said, evil shall slay the wicked. So the same evil, when you say you're evil, you're about to experience what true evil is, man. See? You're about to experience what you call evil, say, far from that. See?
Praise it.
Right?
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 19. Thine own wickedness shall correct thee.
Exactly. So you're about to reap the evil. A year the evil you plan. You're worshiping Cesare Borgia, the so-called white Christ, I should say. You're about to reap the evil of that. The soul evil. So you're about to reap the evil you're doing, man.
Right?
See? And along with the many other evil, them where you see killing each other. Only talk about sacrificing your own. Because a lot of people actually doing sacrifices, man. Because them involved in some level of witchcraft or some spiritual demonic movement. So them end up them sacrifice them virgin, them sacrifice them one them best friend, them family member, them own daughter, them own son, them sacrifice them, man. See?
Praise it.
One.
2 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 63. It says, surely you know it your invention, and what you think in your hearts, even them that sin and would hide their sin. Therefore, hath the Lord exactly search out all your works, and he will put you all to shame.
Hey, and so you do them thing that and you feel like, hey, nobody not seeing him. Because a lot of people never realize, say, oh, enough of these entertainers, for example, when they lose them loved one, enough people now look on it say, that might be a sacrifice. We now say everyone of them will lose them loved one and sacrifice them. But a lot of them shit they are going around us, man, whether entertainers or not. People
even without the entertainers, for real. There are some people who just want some big money. You see me, I'm going to some of them last year. And that them do.
Right.
They sacrifice some people.
And yeah, drinking blood, sacrificing animals, man. A lot of them think they're going around with, so you feel like nobody not seen it. You feel like when you come up on the road and you live the fame where you get from that. And you preach your hard working feet. Yeah, your hard work feet. You take somebody's life feet.
I put the body on the line.
Yeah, right. You put your ass on the line to get fame and fortune, man.
Hey, if we show all them people are evil, brother, for them artists are sing about good song and no you have the news, no popcorn in height. You see me? And You might not fall out and you still them a spill the beans for the one another upon some underhanded shit when them are doing stuff in the music business, yo.
Right.
It's when there's a popcorn side of that story, when there's a film side of that story, everything. Like a two in my top, but that's when not the film side now. You see the two side and it's not nice even expose even film self. You see me? You better the man ain't can't even post a competition and give the winner the prize. Not even that the man ain't can't do. You see me? How much more something bigger than that? How much more underhanded? Give them some simple things. When we some underhanded things with. What
Hey,
about major things that will really secure them certain
hey, that for sure. Yeah. And even the Father word is true. Him say, oh, in the daughters of music shall be brought low.
way?
That's a low point in a them music career, man. Then that's a low point. Them depend the social media expose themselves and show themselves to be the stupid that they are, man. Then I don't understand what go on this up, and I don't want to understand what go on this up.
There's no way off. That's why I said,
You know, say yo,
you know that people.
yeah, the most I don't with the people, man. The most I stop everything when the people are going for the earth. The hype, the fame, the run, the chasing of money, and believing like acting like you're somebody. The most I show the people up that you all are nobody. All you entertainers and celebrities, you are nothing. And that's the most I do to them and show not exposing them.
More upon this, Baba Pasha.
One,
Verse 65, it says, and when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sins shall be your accusers in that day.
you're right.
Man.
See?
And the only be another customary aspect, they can't say, oh, I'm a body attack room upon them. You see me? And them go pass up, hey, when the scripture say, if I justify myself, my own mouth shall condemn me, and that reach them. You see me? They must speak some things, and their own mouth will fall upon them. Right? Luke 8, verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad.
See? Gone. Then, so the most I do the revealing. You know, so they feel like God them and themselves. And things that get revealed from all levels. From Esau to Moab, the most I remove that expose them basically. You know what I mean? Skip I tell them about lift up the skirt of Esau and tell all the things that Esau searched out. See? And a lot of these people, them hide themselves in a iniquity and wickedness for so long. You know, I'm being proud about it. Them not feel like say them will ever get exposed. See? So it's not even man I do this exposure, man. The Heavenly Father the one where I reveal things, man. Where we could know certain things that take place in the earth. But the most I show it. The most I really show it, these people when in the world I say, yo, artist that, big artist, right? Only if you find us say, oh, shit. These men where you feel like say, hey, yo, the man. No, brother. Scripture say, oh, that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination. Anything where you see put up on pedestal where Esau get give a bus. It's an abomination, man. Them literally get a bus.
Hey, okay, see, the thing about it is, you see, every refuge in darkness out there now. And they tell us, oh, the scripture and how shall light. So the light are show and basically highlight every light, every ounce of darkness, every as I speak, as I said, the more I reveal everything for all levels. So every hidden thing under the darkness and unrighteousness, the iniquity and all of the evil, the scriptures there to show the light, the most I use and even men, which we basically expose all them things there, and I show them then greater things as well.
Bishop on that. This is Luke 8, verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad.
Just read that.
What you say? What you say?
Go on, go on, go on.
Ecclesiastes chapter 30, slack 23, verse 19.
Not
So,
look for you. Go on, go on, go on.
Ecclesiastes chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
Yeah, man. All the gym screeching, and in the night when you say, oh, you're a thief, but for go, I want next man yard, for go there with him wife. And when a woman a gym screeching and a thief, but I say, oh, she go, I want next, go there with the next man, different from her, the man where she live with. Because God who knows how much man she have. So we even know she not the one the real one. See me? So a lot of them things that go on the earth. A lot of the we call it jacket, we call it jacket out here. A lot of the youth, the baby them are born where when man I take care of few much years and I know say you wanna feed them, a lot of them things they get revealed. And all the most I expose a lot of them things some of the time I went the man a file for them like the man over season a file for them, you know, DNA have to get done. As enough man find out say you to them take care of for over 18 years, some 20 years. See, enough for them. See? So enough of them find out. But that it's not a man, this is not just a man I find out that there's a spirit behind everything. The most I reveal everything. See? So the precept reading say you're not knowing. So you are hide from the eyes of men. But the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. See? You don't hear the things in secret. You tell it, whether you're lying, you're lying to yourself. See? The most I know the art and reigns of men. The most I know everything. Scripture go down further than the precept.
Yeah, man, he said he knew all things ere ever they were created. So also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all.
Hey, don't even try to lie to all the brother. To all our brother, man. See? Don't even try to lie to all as a brother either. Because that's one big mistake. You see me? So in everything, the most I see everything and him examine everything. There's no thought where you can hide from him. See? Go on.
Like that, go on, that's it.
Yeah, go on.
This is Amos 3 verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets.
Yeah, so him have secret to reveal to it. And him showing the secret other people. See? So a lot of times when we need to go, a lot of times we need to search for things. A lot of times we need to go book like sometimes a book we just book up in information. Right? Sometimes you look at the other place and people just are reveal information to you out of nowhere. That happened to me all the time, man. A lot of areas, Augustone, for example. You have a lady who live Augustone, just a spill the beans. I want to go on Augustone to me, man. I never ask her nothing. See? So the most I show you some things that are going around you more while without even asking questions, man. See? Yeah, so like I go on.
Alright, Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our God, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law.
So these are things that we use and understand why the precepts say, arise and depart, for this is not the rest, for it is polluted. It will destroy you. Because we see what going around it. Things are revealed unto us, like the water being poisoned, or the air is being poisoned, the pharmaceutical drugs, the food, seeing we things that we are see things and things are revealed to it because of the Spirit of the Heavenly Father. And this is how we know so we protect ourselves. If them a get shown to if you a reason, say brother, hey, this place do. You have a brother on YouTube, when name Politics Watch. When you talk something more, you know, say John start big things are going on, yo. Especially when it comes to politician and bad man, politician and gangsters, man. Yo, you know, some things we out there will take place on it. The only thing is have to open your wash your shy that him take you out of this place, man. Because this place is there's no hope in this place. See? Everything is polluted and wicked. See? Yeah?
So Proverbs 15 verse 3, it says the eyes of the hour are every place beholding the evil and the good.
Right. So there's good. So there's good here, you know. There's good here, you know, the most I see it, you know. So who are that? What is that good? We're still there. No other man we contribute to charity to send some money go to Africa, or if we contribute some money to the children home. Another man yo, John time me see a brother up on the street and him hungry and me give him bills. Another that doing good. Another that. Yeah, I know nothing if a man we hungry beg your bills and you give him. Yeah, do good to him, man. But the way you have to set what is good. The good is actually doing the will of the Most High. That is good. And that is what the Most High behold, man. So the evil, so you can't get a man and do good to a man by giving him a bills or buying him some food, or going into the hospital and feed some hungry people and video it and put it on YouTube and say, oh, look what me do. And at that, you do things with men see. That have men see and that have you get for man look on you say, yo, look what, for example, look what killer do. Look what auntie killer do. And that are good. See?
Scriptures cannot do that too.
Exactly. So that is not good. The good is the men them will do the will of the Heavenly Father. Though that is the good that is being done in the earth.
You confirm?
And the evil are the man them are the one them who contrary to that. See? Yeah?
You already done?
Yeah,
Alright, Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. Take heed that ye do not your harms before men, to be seen of them, otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven.
Yeah, can speak on it, brother.
So yeah, you can do your harms, because the scripture tells you charity covereth a multitude of sins. Zin, but you're supposed to know who you are doing charity to, as it tells you in the book of Ecclesiasticus. Zin, know to who you do good to. So you have to basically, what we always promote is to basically be charitable to the brotherhood. Zin, and to be charitable to who the Most High move His Spirit towards you. Zin, because that is how you cover sin. Zin, but you don't do it in front of man to basically be show up yourself. Zin, you do it in front of every father so that the Most High will reward you in secret.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So do you yes, sir, okay, go on.
You can continue.
Yeah. Therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily,
That's the thing going on. The social media, that's why I say everybody can blog or everybody will put them, more people can set things about them. Yeah, because at one point they have memes that go about with it. Where you see a meme where a man stand up beside a madman and give $100 and they must take a selfie with it. You see me? And them things they usually go on. So it's all about pride, you know. People set things out to them. If there were no cameras around, would they be giving that $100 or would they be doing all what they do? I just don't think like them now get praised for them, they don't want to do
Right.
it's them that if they must see them everything sincerely. You see, when they have to get a praise, they have to talk about it or something. And really and truly, the scripture says to love your neighbor as love yourself. So if you read on something sincerely, what I'm saying, one of the definitions of integrity is what? Do not right, even and no one is looking. You know, the common definition of integrity. And the same thing with the scriptures. As the brother always on the way to on camera with off camera. When you're on camera, you can't say anything, you can't do anything, but when you're off camera, you are alone. You know? When I just hear the most, where are the
But the scripture says you do it to the seeing of men.
And it better the most I reward you, I better the most I acknowledge and praise you for what you do, the man do it, you get me? Because the scripture gonna say, yo, he that exalt himself shall be abased, and he that humble himself shall be exalted. So if you do what you're supposed to do, the right thing, you see me, and you not seek man's approval or man's justification from it. At the end of the day, when the Lord ready for reward you, you're greater than what a man would have given you get me? Only thing you get is basically 15 minutes of fame and that's it. After that, your name not relevant anymore.
scripture tell a few things how you have to be how you became place before the most high, isn't it?
And the brother, so like go on.
It's an Ecclesiastes 40 41 verse 16. It says, therefore be thou shamefaced according to my word. So if you have to be humble, you have a specific way of being humble and to how about you are shy, because being shamefaced is same as being humble. It says, therefore be shamefaced according to my word, for it is not good to retain all shamefacedness, neither is it altogether approved in everything. Be ashamed of them before father and mother, and of a lie before a prince and a mighty man. You speak more lie earlier, right? Of an offense before a judge and a ruler, of iniquity before a congregation and people, of unjust dealing before thy partner and friend, and of theft in regard of the place where thou sojournest, and in regard of truth of God and his covenant. So even when you speak about the scriptures, determine whether or not the shame place according to the word of the Most High, right? And to lean with thy elbow upon the meat, and of scorning to give and take. It says, of silence before them that salute thee, and to look upon a harlot, and to turn away thy face from thy kinsman, or to take away a portion or a gift, or to gaze upon another man's wife, or to be over busy with his maid, and come not near her bed, or of upbraiding speeches before friends, and after thou hast given, upbraided not. You see that? After you give, you're supposed to speak about it. Of reiterating and speaking again that which thou hast heard, and of revealing of secrets. So shall thou be truly shamefaced and find favor before all men.
Yeah, and these lists of things that the Lord again, you know, it might be just a few little things there and say, oh, that's it. Yo, some simple that's it you have to do. You get me? It's not an easy thing to do. But guess what? When you do it, it works towards in your favor towards the most high, yo.
Yeah, they might seem simple, but they avail it much.
Exactly.
So it's really and truly go to show that look, the way how men see things and how the most high see things, two different things, you know. To how you look on being humble, the most honestly help humility that way.
Yeah.
As me and the brother a reason when I again was to look here. Sometimes in your mind you might feel like you have to be humble when you do certain things. Really and truly you might sound like you offend the most side. Basically I'm making like say the most side and know when you do certain things. You might have said, look here, you're not supposed to be in a certain position or you're not supposed to do certain things because you know you're unworthy or this or that. But the fact that the most I put in a certain extent, it must be for a reason. You see me say I said the most I don't know when do. So yeah, so I say you have some people we actually like do some things and I think somewhere I feel like say, oh, they're gonna be humble, but really and truly it's an offense unto the most high. You know, so the scripture says be what shamefaced according to thy word, according to my word, which is the scriptures.
You know, a point there from the Lord will put you in some predicament here. The Lord will take some things from you and that's just to humble you. You understand me? And sometimes you look at in your point of separation and so you say, oh, why me? Why no? Why this from the Lord? And you realize it's a humbling the Lord and you. to show you something. You get me? Take you off our high horse, put you to a next level, but so with man's eyes you can't see some of them things, you know.
The mindset I have most of the time is you handle certain things, you know. And that's how man to build up the leg. That's why I'm doing low, to build with up, so to appreciate righteousness and the righteousness and the right way. Right? So we can actually exhibit true righteousness.
Anybody have any final precept or close out?
It's not
Oh, anybody have a precept? All right. So with that, we want to say, Color the Black, how shy, right? The banners to apostles of Gmskingstonjamaica. Salutations to the Akim pushing this word in us sincerity in our truth. I hope this also was edifying, to the hopeful, like to tune in and know about to watch it after. Shalom Akim.
Shalom.
Shalom.